But I'm gonna fuck around and make my whole fucking album distorted, and they gonna be like that boy edgy as fuck. Yeah, fuck. TCAP 803.
Coming heavy with the weight and feel. Wonder if the hoes in Jesus' handheld. Give a fuck how a man feel. Whole world at a standstill, stigmatized. Donald Trump, they will not criticize. Still question bomber like my nigga lied. White girls boosting so my dick can ride. Out here switching sides. Crossing ship to mind the window cause they living blind. And they sold that, show it. I swear my flow how potent. How these hoes got open and you know Pop's joking. If he expect forgiveness, I'm one of your seven victim hoes. Free of heaven's prison, these are split decisions. And I think I give the misses, but I give the masses. My whole all there no walls. I ain't kissing asses, the shit, and I don't stop. Don't stop. She ain't bars, the enemy, she won't call her. You didn't see her coming. People are screaming, running, baby like babies. Why they didn't need enough to drive? Horsepower, speed punching, smoking weed, I'm blunting. Notice these are stunning, ain't me like Jesus functions. Eating knowledge, I got key consumption. Super Saiyan wanna be. I eat a peanut buzzing for your family, they ugly. You can keep your cousin, most people puzzling. You want my time is by the hour and I need 100. I see your ship and see it sunken. Missing me, she keep on cutting. She a keeper, love a hot box, a beaming bucket. My demon, she seen a sucker. She bring me, need me, so fucking here for long haul. Press hold if God calls.
Bennett, Creighton, happy late birthday, Creighton.
Belated
Happy
birthday.
birthday. It's your belated birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Creighton. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. You don't say it. Happy birthday. Don't
Like,
whisper it too.
do you know-
Whispering it is even scary. I was like, what? Don't say it like that.
Do you know, like, what I was telling people yesterday for my birthday whenever they tell me happy birthday?
What were you telling
I was telling them happy birthday back because
I did that when we were. Yeah, that's what I
'cause,
was
like
doing.
I don't know what to say, like, 'cause like you get tired of saying thank you, like it's just not enough. So then you have to say, like, it has to be like a Merry Christmas situation where you just say that shit back.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Creighton. Happy birthday.
Or-
Look, Nathan said
Or
happy
they
birthday.
could be like, blessed be the fruit or something like that.
Creighton.
Yeah,
Nathan said happy birthday.
I know.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. Happy birthday, Nathan.
There you go. I was like, I was so glad you did that. I was worried you wouldn't. They got that drip. Listen here, Boiled Tangerines. Your name has the drip, okay? Boiled Tangerines.
Do we
is
ever
such
find
a
out who
sick
that
name.
is?
No, I don't know if that. I don't think that's someone we know. I just love that name so much. That's
What
like
if
one of
it
the
is
greatest. That's one of the
somebody we know?
greatest like original Twitch names. Boiled Tangerines. Is that? Did you just pick that, or was that because of something?
Is that a reference?
Is that like a thing? Yeah. Is that like a stew? Some weird character in a show makes, or were you just like, I need a name? I thought me and Creighton were about to have beef. Dude, me too, Nathan. I was like, what's happening?
I would never have beef with you, Nathan.
Happy
Unless it was steak.
Happy late birthday, BB Crouton. I hope you enjoyed your knee picks. There
Who
you go.
said that? Oh,
Who do you
Kat?
think
Yeah.
said that? How was your birthday overall?
was- it
like
was pretty good.
between last Thursday, between the beginning of your birthday last Thursday and today. How fun was your birthday?
I worked a lot.
Thank you, Kat.
I had a pretty good birthday. I had a lot of fun. Like Friday was amazing, and then Saturday, I think I worked, and then Sunday I worked.
Hey, I have to interrupt your birthday message for 1 second and just
Okay.
say I love you, Marina. I love you so much. Okay.
Steak
go
would be nice, right, Nathan? Right.
Dude, Nathan, fuck. Why'd you say that? I have fucking Ritz crackers. Like steak, I want steak now. Is Applebee's open? I want to ditch the pot. It's not open.
No, it's gone. Boiled tangerines. I became my 3 brain cells were just like, haha, wet oranges in this boiled tangerine. Haha, wet oranges. Nice.
Wet oranges. Oh, there it is. I saw the notification before I heard it. You're lucky I semi like both of you. Listen here, Chris. I have a semi every time you talk in chat. I love you. Thank you for subscribing for 14 months in a row. You're literally one of my favorite human beings on the planet. On this side of the Mississippi. Anyway, at the end of that, I'll kiss you. Is what I'm trying to say. Did you like your 2 birthday presents from me and mine?
Yes.
I got Creighton. My grandmother got him. Where is it? Get a little Sasquatch.
Oh, it's right here.
My grandmother got
Yes.
him a meditating Sasquatch or meditating Bigfoot.
There it is.
It's just a
Bigfoot.
paperweight and it looks like Creighton. So she was like, "Oh my God, I have to get this for him." And then I got him a Stan Lee pop. Is it here or did you take it?
No, I took it with me.
Okay, I got him a Stan Lee pop with like Marvel graffiti on Stan. It looks cool. It's like Stan Lee's likeness in shape up against a brick wall, and the brick wall, both the brick wall and Stan Lee have been like graffitied with like Marvel stuff. It looks cool.
Graphited.
Graphited.
Yeah.
Also, happy late birthday, says Boiled Tangerines. Oi,
Happy
Nate.
late birthday to you. Boiled
To the bim?
Tangerines.
Wait.
Or early
To the
birthday.
bim VC? Wait, VC. You trying to hang out with Nathan and not me, Marina? That's what I'm getting from that without knowing Spanish.
Where is Tim at? That's my question.
Tim's always not ever anywhere.
Like, what is Tim doing, though? Like,
I don't know,
what
man.
is
We're gonna
Tim
have to
so
take her
busy
mod away, I
with?
think.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well,
For
she's busy with a child.
She has a kid?
Well, a dog.
Oh.
It's a new dog, but like a baby.
Yeah, but Tim hasn't had that the whole time the podcast's been going on.
No, but she's definitely came around more often before she got the dog. She was here every like 3 or 4 podcasts. Now she's here maybe once a month. Like maybe. It's like
if
a
that.
big maybe.
I was about
yeah.
to say, like, because
she's had the puppy for like 5 or 6
I
months
don't
now.
think I've seen Tim at all in stream this year.
No, she's been here a few times.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am sure.
What are we going to do for the 200 episode? Because we're fast approaching.
Yeah, we are 10. We're 10. We're 3 weeks away. Wait, it's April. Is it? Are we 3? I'm going on vacation sometime in May, and I don't know if we'll get to 200 before then or not.
Oh, yeah, we'll get to 200 before May. There's so much of April left.
No, it's
We're
April.
10 episodes away.
We're in the
We
we're
do
in the
3
smack dab middle of April. We're in the
So,
literally
if
like
we
middle.
do 3 episodes this week, then we got 4 episodes the week after that. We'll be at 7. We'll be 3 episodes away from 200.
Yeah,
so
but
it'll
that's
be
not
on
how
a
you-
Thursday at the end of that 3rd week.
yes, but again, that 3rd week, 3 weeks from now is 21 days from now. The month will be over.
Well, when are you going on vacation in May?
I don't know yet. I think
Well, don't go on the 1st week of May then.
I can't decide that. We already have it planned.
Who is we?
Me and Mike, we're going to
Oh.
Connecticut.
What are you guys doing in Connecticut?
A bunch of shit.
Do you want me to come with you?
I mean, if you can get the time off.
Maybe. It
Nah,
depends on-
you can't come on this
Oh, I
one.
can't? Oh.
No, sorry. That was like for giggles and jokes, but no.
Shits and giggles, you mean?
No.
Oh, no.
I said no, I know the phrase. I said my phrase on purpose.
Oh, you did?
Hi friends and enemies. You know what I didn't enjoy was the dog's balls today. Oh.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy that either.
You guys didn't like
I
that?
opened that up and I was like, "Why is there dog porn?"
I thought you
on
guys would like that.
Snapchat? In my sacred group chat for just knee pics.
Nathan, you send the same snaps you sent to me
Can
and
we-
to Chris. That's crazy.
Can we talk about like
Wait, you didn't send that. That was
Kat's
just on your phone.
husband thing that we filled out?
Oh, the application to be Kat's
like
husband?
I didn't know. Apparently, she put together this application in like middle school or something like that.
200th on the 28th of April.
Like, do you have it? Like,
Just
so we
looked at
could
the
just
calendar?
pull it up and like look at what all is on it.
Wait, are you sure, Kat?
What?
She's saying that the 28th of April is when the 200th episode would be.
I mean, that makes sense.
Does it? Hold on. Calendar.
I mean, that's so. By the end of this week, we'll be at episode 93. Or
No,
193.
92.
193.
92.
Oh, yeah. No, 192. My bad. I'm sorry.
Calendar, April 2021. Am I tripping? Hold on. Okay, so today is the 14th.
You might be tripping.
So 90, 91, 92. 93, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah. Would you look at that? Why did I think that? Why did I think such... Oh, God. You know, I'm good at math, and then every once in a while, I just forget. I was looking at the rest of the weeks as if it was going to be the same as this week. I was like, okay, 3 this week, so 3 times this. Like, I forgot that we do 4 a week, like usually. I messed up. I messed up my math. I'm
Well.
sad. Well, okay, well, then, yeah, we should finish them by April.
Well, then there you go.
Last-
Then let's
April
send
28th
April out with a
last-
bang.
And that was a Thursday, 'cause 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah,
Come on, do the math.
I will kill you. Don't you talk to me like that. I will fucking throw your ass.
Oh, I could talk down to you all day, and it would be a sexual thing for me. Are you proud of your work?
That would be the perfect time for that button. I gotta get that. I gotta get a soundboard. You know what I need to do?
What?
I need to get Mike or Matt and
Invest in Dogecoin. No, sorry. Go ahead.
I actually got some money back today from Dogecoin.
I've got a lot of money back from Dogecoin recently.
Like, what do you mean got back? Like just cashed out?
So I bought it when it was less than 2 cents, and then it's reached 8 cents today.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm making money right now, just doing nothing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so when you say you got it back, do you mean you cashed some out, or that
No,
you,
no, no. I haven't cashed any out.
You've
I've
just
been
left it all.
I've left it
Yeah.
all. So it's I'm like
I had it. I had a person. I sent a person because I don't know how to play stocks.
yeah.
I sent a person money, and today they were like, "Here, I'm just gonna cash it out today and give you what you've made." And I ended up making like $50 or $60, and then I only put like $50 in.
So
I put like
do you
$50
still have,
in
like,
when
the
it was
50
like
or $60 or no?
no, I don't have any in anymore. So if I want to do it, I have to do it myself. If it goes
Why
back,
did he cash it out for you? 'Cause it's like going up right now.
well, because this person does stocks a lot, and they don't want to like have they're starting to do stocks for real. Like that's like a way they're managing their income, and they didn't want to hold someone else's while they were trying to manage theirs.
Okay.
It's gonna go back down. Oh, I know. I need to learn how to.
I know it's gonna go back down, but like right now, it's just nice that it's up.
Doge only went up 'cause Elon tweeted it out again.
Yeah.
I can send you guys bare knee snaps. Is my math correct? I can send you guys screenshots of your applications if you want to do it live on stream.
No. I want to like pull up the link for the application just so we can like fill out
You
it
do
together
it.
as a group. No, I mean like on the.
I don't want to
screen.
do them again.
Why not? No, I mean like all of us together as a group.
That's not how those work.
No, think
What are
about
we gonna
it.
do? Let every person pick like a word for the part where you phrase
no.
things?
I'm just saying, like, you remember how we filled out the state test or the
in my profession.
knowing the states test.
That's not what this is gonna be.
I know,
like,
but
though.
that would be fun though.
It would be
Come
funny
on.
if it was someone else, but it's Cat. We know Cat, and people are gonna
Why
be
is
mean.
why is it funny or why is it not funny? Because we know Cat.
It'd be funny if like there was a celebrity that like had one out in the world to do it for. You know what I mean? But like.
Yeah.
One, we both already took this thing, and two, that's not you can't. There's no way we do it again.
Why not?
With the podcast?
It'd be fun. Come on, you're being.
It'd be fun if it was the first time, but we already know all the stuff. Like, and they
but
know
not
because we've
everybody has
explained it.
seen the application.
That
We all
doesn't-
collectively become one single husband for Cat, and Cat could also submit her own answer, so that way we know what she's looking for.
But then we're cheating for whoever the lucky someone could be one day.
It's Jacob.
You think, Jacob? How do you like
I
your
don't
chances?
know. I feel like Jacob either is
We
really
all
into it or
collectively
just
become one single husband for. Oh, were you reading what he said, or did you
doesn't.
say it yourself?
I read what
Oh,
he said.
okay. See,
I
I.
already read it. See,
Okay.
you're just not paying attention.
Well, no. I didn't know. I thought you were saying that.
No.
I didn't know you were reading it.
You just weren't paying attention. It's okay.
I can have like 10 husbands into one and get all the attention. Jacob doesn't like me. Jacob doesn't like her.
I don't know if Jacob is that Jacob doesn't like you. It's just I think he likes surfing more.
He's married. He's married to his
He's
servant.
married to the board.
He's like it's like in Sherlock the one with Benedict Cumberbatch where he's like he thinks that John is coming on to him, and he says, "John, listen, Matt. Listen.
I'm very married to my work.
I'm married. I consider myself married to my work, dude.
But low key, he
That
wants
show-
to marry John.
That show. No, he doesn't.
I mean,
that
there's
show-
a lot of overtones of that.
That show is incredible. Have you seen all of it yet?
No, but I just read what Chris said. Chris said Jacob has no game.
Damn.
Jacob goes, racers,
Racers,
you are ugly.
That's
You
mean.
guys are being negative. I don't like it. I'm sorry, I deleted what he said.
I knew I'd get-
Chris.
I knew I'd get you to chat with that comment. It's okay. A 30-year-old told me my new Discord pic is hot.
Well, that's uncomfortable. Well,
How
maybe.
is
I don't
that-
know. Well,
well,
how old is? I feel
Oh,
like
yeah, you're 20.
yeah. Is she 20?
Yep.
For whatever reason, I've been thinking Kat's like 15 this whole time.
15?
Yeah.
Actually?
Yeah.
See,
think
I
it's
thought she
mostly
was like
'cause
our
of-
age. I thought she was like 24, 25.
It's mostly 'cause of Jack.
What?
Just 'cause like Jack.
Explain
whenever
your thinking.
Jack hits it off with somebody, I'm like, all right, this person's around his age. You know what I mean? Because there's no way that, like, you know.
In my head, it's so great that to you, Jack's age is 15.
But he's like 17.
He's 17, and he's
But
made
he's
it
15.
so evident. But yeah, no, he's 15.
Yeah. He's not 12 because like he's
No, he's
just
12.
he's just grown enough to like do some like serious like shit, but like still with the innocence of a 15-year-old.
Yeah, low key.
You know what
That's
I'm
what
saying?
that whole conversation felt like. at 521.
Yes, right.
I was like, I love hanging out with our friend who is still very much innocent, but also could do everything that isn't innocent to anybody. Like Jack is straight up like an Icelandic, like an Icelandic gladiator. Like he's literally like walking around with a little mini half Thor Bjornsson. It wasn't me, I promise. I was not the 30-year-old that said that. I turned 20 at the end of the month. Jesus.
You were born in April?
Yeah, what is that statement?
No,
mean?
I mean like so is our
You just
200
said
is
it
our
so
200
weird.
episode going to be around your birthday or not? I'm just curious.
What day is your birthday? Imagine it's on the 28th. That would be sick.
It will?
What do you mean, yes, it will?
It will be around her birthday.
The 30th.
Oh, you want to just push it back to the 30th?
I was going to say, you want to just do a Saturday,
when's the
rare Saturday podcast? Wait,
no, that'd be
28th.
hard.
29th. Yeah, 30th would be a Saturday.
Are you going out of town?
What?
Are you going out of town?
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't know if we can because I might have started my new job then. Well, I don't know because like I'd be getting off at
All
like
right,
6.
guys. I got to dip
It's-
for a little bit. I
we'll
love
see.
you guys so much.
We'll see. Why did you start it out like Korg?
What?
You started reading that like Korg.
Like horror?
Yeah,
All
when
right,
you're trying to do your
guys,
Matt
I gotta go.
impression. Oh, hey, look, I didn't tell you what Anna said to you saying what you said earlier.
Love you, Matt. Goodbye.
So Anna
See you later.
said, "Oh, tell him I'm sorry. He will meet me soon. I promise." I was excited to finally meet him too.
Ah.
And then I said that you weren't listening when I told you that the first time, and she said he never listens to you, and I was like, "Yeah, I know."
First of all, how dare you? Second of all, did you tell me already?
Yeah, I did.
You told
That
me
was
that
the
she said
thing
that?
that you were like, I didn't hear you 'cause I had my headphones on.
Oh.
'Cause you. Were
I
being-
wasn't
you were
because I
being
wasn't
an
listening.
ass.
The podcast was starting.
You were
We had
being
5
an
seconds.
Ass, Charlie.
You
An
never-
asshole.
no,
An
you-
asshole.
You never put the headphones on when we're supposed to. I've told you a million times.
I don't because I want
I do a
talk to you
countdown.
some beforehand.
We have 5 seconds.
We
It's not
had-
my fault
it
you
was
chose to
enough
tell me
time for me
a
to read you what she said.
You looked up at me and saw my headphones on.
Yeah, I didn't think you had anything playing in them.
The
And I thought
music
you
had
could hear the
started.
mic. I thought you could hear the mic.
You were
by then.
talking like this. You know that the mics.
I
You know you have
feel
to
like-
scream into the mics
I
to hear them.
feel like that you just weren't listening to me because the mic was right here.
The mic
There's
was not
no
right there.
way-
The mic.
There's no way you didn't hear me.
You can go watch
You
it
just weren't
on the
listening.
podcast.
Look.
It
look,
was
Charlie.
live.
It's okay. You weren't
It was
listening.
live.
Look,
The microphone's above your nose.
Hey,
It was
Charlie.
like that.
Charlie, look at me. Dave.
David.
You weren't listening. It's okay.
I was literally listening.
Because
It was just loud and I couldn't hear you.
Beneath the
Also
hearing,
creating what is coitus? He was trying to say coitus.
Coitus. Beneath the hearing of your
30th
ears.
is a Friday? Never mind. We can't do it on your birthday. I'm sorry. I work on Fridays.
Beneath the hearing of your ears, there was a fury of action from me talking.
A fury?
Yes.
You mean a flurry?
No, a fury. Because it was very violent, the way I was saying it. Wait, how is the 28th on a Thursday then? Or is it
It's a
not?
Wednesday, obviously. Do some
Oh,
math.
okay.
dude.
So 201 will be on a Thursday. Then it will be technically be my birthday. Oh, if we do it midnight Thursday. I said do.
That just means we'll have to take a day off at some point, which we can totally do.
I mean, I guess. But then, like, what
We'll
if,
see. We'll see what
what if
happens.
we fuck up and have to take another day off, and then I'll wait till the next week?
We'll figure it out.
Will we?
We'll just continue on schedule, and then who knows? Fuck it. We might just do a 200th episode on Wednesday. It doesn't matter.
Guess what today is?
What's today?
The 13th. Although technically it's the 14th now, which is the day that Titanic sank. 100 and
You can do this.
100 and no, is it 9?
Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
109.
It was
No,
1912, right?
109 years ago today. Well, it will be
In like 10 or
What?
12 hours or some shit.
no, like
Wasn't it really like
It was
mad early in the morning?
yeah.
Oh,
they-
really? Like
they
5 or
hit the
6 hours.
iceberg at
Or in the next couple
11
of hours.
11 p.m. on the 14th. So it'll be more like
Oh, 22 hours. from
yeah,
now.
yeah. Or it might around 10 or 11.
That's crazy.
It's crazy that so they
It's
know
crazy
the
that lady
exact
was.
time.
It's crazy that lady was still alive during the movie.
They know the exact time it sank because of the clocks stopping as soon as they hit the water. So you
Yeah.
could tell as they were exploring the wreck, they could tell which section of the ship went down when and everything.
Of
course, they had,
that's so
like-
crazy.
They had like eyewitness accounts too, but I mean, like that's stuff that's like kind of obsolete now because our like most clocks are digital. So like if something happened, you wouldn't really know. But like the old analog clocks.
Well, there's other ways.
I mean,
of
there's
knowing.
ways to know, but I
Yeah.
mean, you wouldn't know just by looking at it. You know what I mean?
Some people probably would. There's some forensic experts out there that can just look at rubble and be like, yes, this was a quake.
Oh, hey, we learned how to do that in crime scene chemistry or whatever it was in college. That was a fun class. I got to see SLED, like the whole like area where they have like their their headquarters at and everything in Columbia. That shit was cool. I got to watch a helicopter take off. I had never seen a helicopter.
Have you ever been in one?
No.
It's
Well, like not really, not technically.
What do you mean?
So they flew me to a hospital when I was like a baby 'cause I was sick, but like other than
Not
that,
like you haven't consciously been
Yeah.
in one.
yeah.
I've been in a few. They're so fun.
I remember the one that you told me about near the Cherokee.
That one was awesome.
Yeah,
I hope the chick who flew me still works there.
yeah. What was her name?
I don't know.
Damn. I still can't believe when you told me that story that you never asked her name.
Well, I mean, one, I was like, I was at the time I'd been awake forever. I'd been up for like 20.
But I mean,
3 or
like
4
that
hours.
could have been like your wife. You know what I mean?
No,
And then you guys just like you never asked because you were
it wouldn't.
tired.
She
Like,
couldn't.
what kind of excuse is that?
That wasn't the kind. Well, it wasn't 'cause I was tired. It's 'cause we were also in a helicopter, and it was like you
Yeah,
can't
but-
really hear very well. Like
Well,
you
no,
have
you
you
guys
had
have
you have
the-
headphones like this,
Yeah.
so like you're talking on like intercom, but like it's not like you still have to yell. It's still like, hey, how's it going? It's like you sound like this, you know. It's like those
Yeah.
like it's kind of distinguished. Like you gotta like talk like it's not like clear like this. It's more like. So how's it going? How often do you fly people? like it sounds very like it's far away.
You know, the only movie I've ever seen where they don't really like talk, they aren't really able to talk clearly on a helicopter is probably like the first Transformers movie. You know,
Well,
when he first gets
Arrival. It's really good. in
Arrival too. Like it's something that like if you know, like you really start to notice in movies that don't.
Yes.
Like, you know.
No, do it Thursday at midnight. Duh. I
there we
didn't
go.
read that part the first time. For some reason, that looked different, and I was looking up for like the OMG I'd Be Happy because I was like, I remembered that one. I was like, where's that message? And then it was down at the bottom. I was like, whoa. I like just blacked out a whole message.
Geez, Charlie, not paying attention to something somebody said. Wow, that's crazy. I'll never imagine that.
Do you want to play that game from now on? You literally stay on your phone the first 20 minutes of every podcast.
Hey, I'm busy
And
conducting.
don't listen to me.
I'm conducting business.
I will literally say, what do you think? And you're like, mm-hmm.
Well, like I'm putting the stuff in the places. So that
Well,
way
then
people
just
know
don't
the
even don't
things.
respond. Just ignore 'em. Just
Just
not.
ignore you?
Yeah,
No, that's rude.
Well, look, it's even more rude to just give a fake answer.
But a fake answer is so much more funnier though, 'cause then it's like,
No, what's funnier is
'Cause
you
you know
saying so
Josh-
much more funnier.
Did I
That's
tell
more
you-
funnier.
Did I tell you about Josh at work doing that? So I'll be talking to him, and then he'll do that shit that you do where you just don't listen, and then at the end of it, he'll be like,
Kat, I'm not doing the husband interview.
Why not? Come on.
No.
Why not?
Kat, do the husband interview right now.
Yeah, let's do
Ask-
that. Yes.
ask the
Get her-
questions through
Oh
chat.
no, we can't get her into
Can't
Discord
do
call.
Discord.
Damn it.
Just ask questions through chat.
Yes, like let's do the interview like this. I would like 'cause if Charlie's not gonna fill out the application with us, the least he can do is just do the interview.
We'll both do
We'll
it.
do a co-interview.
We'll
you know?
co-interview.
We're a package deal, so if we both pass, like we both have to be your husbandos. Yes.
Creighton will be your husband, and I will simply oversee the two of you
Look,
like
look,
a weird
I
parent.
just want it
like
for,
a weird
I
parental
just want
guardian
it for
figure.
political reasons. Like the stuff I could do.
You just want to be the first man one day?
Yeah. Like so.
If if there hasn't already been a female president, which
yeah.
Tulsi Gabbard, 2024.
So like I could the things I could get away with politically as the first husband would be amazing. So
Prince Philip died, dude.
Yeah. Or did he?
No, he's
I
dead.
didn't tell you about my conspiracy yet.
What is it?
So I told you Charles died, right?
It's the first simp, by the way. Wow. Yeah. In our notes, Creighton said Prince Charles dying. I was like, you
No,
mean
no,
Prince
no.
Philip?
But Prince Charles died.
No, he didn't.
Hear me out.
Oh my god.
Have you seen or heard anything about Prince Charles? recently?
Yes.
That it wasn't like from what?
It's from him doing an interview about Epstein because he was friends with him.
Yeah, but that's not recent.
That just happened. It's been in the last
But,
year.
but yeah, but I'm talking about like since Prince Philip has died. Have you seen any interviews with him?
No, he's 70 something. He's like 70. how old is he? If
Look,
he's that, he's like 80. He's almost 80. Because they had him. He's their first kid, and
Hear me out.
they were 20.
They were in their 30s.
What?
I think they were in their 30s.
What?
Because she's like 90 something, and if he's like, if
But
he,
they already had
I
him when she
think he's
became
like
queen.
60.
She when
Oh,
they-
really?
Yeah, they had
Okay.
2 kids when they.
He
He was already like a kid when she became
okay.
queen.
Well, so like, hear me out on this. Hear me out.
He was like
Because
4
this
or
is my
5.
theory. So all this stuff's been going on with Megan, and like Megan. Sorry, that just made me think of the Drake and Josh thing. With Megan and Harry, right? So to distract from this, they made it look like Prince Philip died, but actually killed off Charles. So that way they could avoid the conspiracy. Because if you remember, he's been like on thin ice ever since the Epstein thing. And then this whole thing where like Megan implied that it was him asking about what color the baby was going to be. Like, they killed his ass off. And Philip's just in a wheelchair somewhere. Like they got him stored in the attic or something.
So let me get this right. You think they killed Charles and lied about Philip dying?
Yes, to distract, because everybody will feel bad about Philip.
What?
Yes. It makes sense. Because, like, think about it. They're like, the royal family looks so bad right now because of all the shit that Megan said about them.
Kat has redeemed 5,000 channel points to make Creighton sit in the poverty chair. You have to sit in the poverty chair.
No, I
You-
refuse.
you- it's
that
channel
wasn't
points.
a prize that we had listed as the channel points.
Yes,
We've
it
never
is. It's
discussed
literally on there.
that. Have we?
That's you can't make up your own. She redeemed a thing. I
Oh.
made channel points.
Well, I
things.
decline.
Well, if you decline, we can never accept any of the channel points and do what they say.
Oh, he did 50,000 for you. Okay, Charlie.
So how do we do this?
We both
There's
sit in
only
the-
one poverty chair.
So, like, we bring...
First of all, how dare both of you do this?
We
This has
bring-
to be a cahoots.
We bring...
Also, 2%. You just wasted 50,000 points on that. I thought better of you. You guys have to sit together now. No, that's not. I promise that's not happening. It was worth it. Okay, so okay, hold on. Let's figure this out real quick before we continue. Because we still... Kat, in like 2 or 3 minutes, here's what we're going to do. We're going to have our conversation about Prince Philip and Charles and all this shit because I'm super into it right now. After we discuss the poverty chair, then we will start over and do the application because I saw you say the things, but I'm just waiting, so hold on. How are we gonna figure this out? Do you want to split the difference and one of us sit in the OG poverty chair and the other sit in the other poverty chair?
Why don't we just, like, both... we bring your camera over here and for, like,
I'm
10
not
minutes,
sitting... No,
we
it's
both
the rest
sit
of the
in
stream.
poverty chair.
It's the rest of the stream.
No, I'm not doing that the rest of this.
If you don't do it, we can...
I'll do it tomorrow. I worked 10 hours today. My ass is tired, and I want a cushiony chair.
Well, that's what I was going to say. We have the other poverty chair. So we could like 50-50 figure out which one. We could like flip a coin to decide who gets the bad poverty chair and who gets the nicer poverty
I
chair.
want this poverty chair.
I know. That's what I'm saying. We flip a coin. 'Cause
No, I'm
you
just
can't
gonna
just
sit
get
in
it.
that chair.
Oh, my God.
There we go.
We have
That
to
way
make it
everybody's
even.
happy.
No, not everybody's happy. Because I want to hedge my bet and have a chance.
Well, here we go.
Well, if I don't sit in the other one, then the channel points are just deemed useless. Because I'm not going to just sit in it unless we make it fair. You could still win a coin flip. It's possible.
No, I don't want to risk a coin flip.
Well, what I'm saying is if you sit in the chair and I don't, like you're just sitting in that chair for no reason.
No, because you're gonna sit in the other one.
I'm not going to sit in the other one.
Why not?
Because you're not
You
flipping a
just said-
coin.
You just said it doesn't matter which one. You just want to flip a coin to like
I
try
said
for the
it.
chance.
I said it doesn't
And I
matter
told you
because
I'm
there
not
are
sitting
two
in
of
that
them.
one either way because I worked 10 hours.
He
I'm
doesn't
tired.
hear me. He doesn't understand.
No, I get what you're saying. I just
No, you don't.
I'm not going to do that.
See, then you don't get it.
No, I get it. I'm taking this one because it's right here next to me.
I understand, but there's no reason for you to sit in that chair.
Yes, there is. I'm tired. I worked 10 hours.
You're sitting in your chair now.
You've
That's
been at
comfortable.
home and done
You're
nothing.
sitting in your comfortable chair now.
Yeah, but
There's
I'm
no
gonna
reason for you to
this
sit in that chair if I don't sit in that chair because I'm not going to sit in that chair if you don't hedge a bet with me.
Why?
Because it's 50-50. It's a coin flip. It makes it more fair.
How does that make it fair?
Because I don't want to sit in that one, and neither do you, and we have to at least
also
have a way of determining it fairly. It's not fair if you just say, I'm going to sit in the good one.
2% split. 2% spent more channel points. So I think
Ladies,
you have to
ladies.
sit in the much more poverty chair.
No,
Yeah, because he spent more channel points on it.
I don't care about that.
Oh, okay. So that's not the great divider.
No, there's no great divider of the channel points.
Yeah.
Really, the only reason that he spent more is because I made it easier for you to have to sit in the poverty chair than for me.
No, he spent more because
There are two separate commands. The Charlie sits in the poverty chair command costs 50,000 channel points, and the Creighton sit in the poverty chair costs 5,000 channel points.
Oh, okay, so you have to sit in the poverty chair then.
Oh
Because
my
he spent
God.
so many channel points on it, and I'll sit in this one. There we go.
I'm not doing that.
What's happening?
Greetings. Sit in the poverty chair, trash.
See, I'm
Salutations, dickweeds, Copenhagen. I love you. Oh my God, excuse me.
in the bottom. You have to sit in the other one.
I'm not going to.
I don't like a chair without wheels.
I know it
That's annoying.
sucks. Hey Copenhagen, the brain cells are fighting.
So look.
There are two of us. We are two brain cells. That really could have been. There's another timeline where we called this the two brain cells. Like that's what this podcast was called.
That's a good time. That's a good name.
Poverty chair. Poverty chair.
I'm in the poverty chair. Charlie's not
Cat.
in his poverty chair.
Kyle, want to do your husband interview after stream? There you go.
So wait, let's do the husband. Like we didn't finish talking about the Prince Charles thing.
Go on.
I think, like I told you, like what I think about it, but you didn't say what you thought about my theory.
I said I don't think that's true.
Why?
Because one, he's 99. There's no reason to fake a 99-year-old's death.
No, but I mean, think about it.
He
though.
was-
They're at
he
a
was
low
in the-
point anyway.
No, they're not.
So it's
they're
like-
higher than they've ever been.
So it's
more
not-
people know who they are than they ever have before.
No, but like they need positive press, and everybody feels bad for somebody who's had like a grandfather die, like a grandfather figure, and then they killed off the
They need
grandfather.
positive press. So let's kill Philip.
No,
fake
no,
Charles's
fake,
death.
fake Philip's death, and then actually kill Charles.
Why would that makes no sense? People like
Because-
Philip, and if Charles died, well, really, I mean, Philip was crazy too. But both of them, either
but they
of them
like
died.
Philip more than Charles, because not a lot of people remember all the crazy shit Philip did.
So you think people would be happier that the nicer one of the two died, and the other one is still figuratively alive, but really they faked the one no one likes' his death.
And then
and-
they killed off the other one to tie up loose ends.
No, that doesn't.
Because that way he can't do anything controversial for her anymore.
Who, Philip?
No, Charles. Philip's not dead. Philip's in like an attic somewhere.
You obviously just don't hear me when I'm saying.
then-
I just said all that.
and
Like
then-
you don't hear what I say.
No.
You just repeat what I say.
No. Philip's in an attic somewhere.
Oh my God! You're repeating everything I'm saying.
And then Charles is dead. They killed Charles. But they killed Charles to keep him from getting into trouble anymore.
I
For a
know.
while.
I just said that.
Yeah. Then what's your problem? Like, why don't you believe that?
Because mine was a hypothetical. I was saying it's crazy that you believe that, and then you say all of what I say.
Yeah, but I mean, like that's like it's definitely what happened. Probably.
5K to make Creighton sit in Harriet Tubman's chair. I got the bankroll to keep that motherfucker locked down for months. I might have to make it higher for you. I might have to make it like 20,000.
That's still too low.
I don't know. That's all. For you, it's too low because you have the bankroll. You have more channel points. What's your channel points at now?
163,000.
Yeah, you got fucking points. You can make me sit in that chair 3 times.
You still won't sit in it though.
I mean, yeah, I told you. There's ways we figure this out. You don't get to just decide.
I do, 'cause mine was less.
That doesn't mean
So that means I
anything.
should get the better chair.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Means you're
Because it
lesser.
costs less to get me to sit in a poverty chair. It costs so
Yeah.
much more for you. So making you sit in the worst one is more of a reward for them.
No one elected you. You don't get to make these decisions.
No, but I'm
I
just
own
saying
this
it makes
podcast.
sense on paper.
I-
Why the
I
fuck
blew
would I
up.
flip a coin?
Because it doesn't make sense on paper.
It
Nothing
does
makes
make
sense on
sense
paper.
on
I
paper.
decided everything. If anything makes sense on paper, is that I
So
decide.
you get to decide everything, and then I get to choose nothing. No,
No,
I'm
I don't get
choosing
to
the
decide.
chair.
I made channel points things, and
And I'm only
I was
gonna
leaving
sit in
it up.
for
I was
like
going to leave it 50-50 up to you.
3 more minutes.
You were going to get to call the coin. You could flip it if you want. I
No,
don't care.
no,
I was going to
that's too
leave it. I was
much.
going to make it fair.
That's
You don't
too
get to,
much of a risk.
but you decided to just take charge.
I did because I'm like I've worked for too long to be sitting in that chair for as long as I have.
I cut down and moved a whole tree today. I was moving too.
That's crazy.
I broke my fucking foot.
Ooh.
I didn't break it, but it's really not doing good. I'm having trouble with my foot today.
What's wrong with your foot?
I don't know. I think I
Oh.
need to see a
Did
doctor.
you sprain it? You probably sprained it.
I don't know.
Oh, is Anna here? I bet she could tell you. She's really good with medical stuff.
I might have, but my toes look like my big toe and the toe next to it like are they're like wider apart than usual, and I might have dropped stuff on it. It hurts. I messed it up.
Did
I
you-
did a
so, like,
lot of
do you
I did a
have
lot of
feeling
really
in it?
silly. Yeah, I can feel it's like It's not hurt right now 'cause it's up.
Are
but like
bones
if I
pressing through
walk,
the skin?
no, if I like walk on it, it hurts bad.
Mm.
But right now it's okay. Like 'cause it's up in the chair with me. Like I'm like sitting like half crisscross.
Mm.
But I definitely stepped all over too many logs and branches today. Like like in my boots, like to use the chainsaw. 'Cause like we were having to get to precarious positions to get to it to where the tree fell.
Mm.
Copenhagen redeemed banned one person for 5 minutes.
Ooh, who do you want to ban?
Who are we banning? Who are we banning for 5 minutes?
What if he bans you for 5 minutes?
He
What are you
can't.
gonna do?
He can't do
No,
it.
no, I mean, like, it's a. You just said they can use them for whatever.
Yes, but like it's literally impossible to ban the streamer in his own chat.
No, I mean, like, you just have to leave the room for like 5 minutes.
That's not what will happen
Why not?
because there's limits to this that I decided.
Oh, okay.
I'm
So
the
you
god.
can take charge and decide.
Yes,
who
Creighton.
sits in
I'm
what
I'm the
chair.
streamer.
Oh, he said shit.
Shit. So,
Oh no. I'm sorry, Kat.
okay, I'm sorry. If it makes you feel better, it will be literally exactly 5 minutes.
Damn, how are we gonna do her husbando interview if
Wait,
she's not here?
So 5 minutes is 600 seconds. So I have to type it out. Oh my god.
See, look at you. You're getting what you deserve now. A lot of extra work that you normally don't have to do.
Wait, how do I don't know how to do this.
I feel the power flowing through
Okay,
me.
if we're
It says
gonna do it.
Copenhagen.
I'm just gonna ban you. Oh no, not Copenhagen. God damn it.
And just like that, the power went too far to Copenhagen's head. And now he's gone for 5 minutes. God's revenge, says Cat. God's revenge.
Okay, Cat, you're banned. You come back at 12:45 Eastern. I love you.
Is
Sorry.
Copenhagen back?
Yeah, I unbanned Copenhagen. My bad, Copenhagen. I didn't mean to do that. I feel bad. I forgot what we were talking about. None of you motherfuckers hopping in call, huh? I got an interview, by the way. Can't say more or it'll be jinxed. It obviously got to be higher. Everyone's got points. Mom and dad are fighting. We always fight, though. Like, every podcast, mom and dad fight. Copenhagen, if you're still here, I'm sorry. Anyway, to sum it all up, my foot's okay, I guess. Bring shit toe back. Already? You're gonna go ahead and just give her you're gonna say it's okay?
Well,
I'm a gracious God? Okay. Well, Cat, you're getting unbanned.
welcome back.
Unbanned.
Welcome back. You remember that from the Flying Dutchman thing?
Cat. No.
That's the episode where Squidward and SpongeBob get stuck on the Flying Dutchman. Or on the...
I remember when the Flying Dutchman gets Gary and he goes, I love me a good snail. And then he eats him. And SpongeBob goes...
I just had that horrifying image.
And
come
SpongeBob
back
gets
in-
his hands, grabs the top of his head, goes, ah! And like rips his head into 3 pieces.
Yeah.
Like the middle part stays and 2 pieces come off, and he's like, I'm just kidding. And like he just shows that it was like a fake Gary.
And then
SpongeBob's like, like, he's crying like viciously.
I remember,
It's so good.
like, whenever they get captured and Squidward, he drops Squidward in the fly of torture.
Yes.
And, like, Squidward's falling for, like, 30 minutes. SpongeBob and Patrick are like, all right, we'll just jump off and be safe. And then they jump off, and they keep falling back on the ship. And he's like, welcome back. And they jump off again. And they can land again. He's like, welcome back. And they just keep doing it for, like, 30 minutes. And he's like, welcome back. And then Patrick goes through it, and SpongeBob's like, wait. We gotta try something different. This isn't working.
30 minutes in. I love when he's like torturing Squidward and he goes, ooh, look at this. And Squidward goes, that's impossible. He starts losing his shit.
Have you
God,
seen-
SpongeBob's a great show.
Have you seen the comparison memes? Like, have you know that part where in Thor Ragnarok where Doctor Strange drops
I've
Loki.
been falling for 30 minutes.
There was so many comparisons between that episode of
And that-
SpongeBob
yeah,
where
that's-
Squidward's falling.
I haven't
through
seen
the-
those, but
the-
that sounds perfect. This isn't working. Okay. God, lot of
Cat,
giggles happened.
Cat. What, like, start telling us what your
Yeah, I was
questions
gonna
for
say.
the interview are. Like, we're
The
gonna
first
do it
one
together.
was rate Hunger Games. Okay, there you go.
One. Do you like Hunger Games? What do you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10? Do you like to play Minecraft? If you do, end up being my husband. Will you play on Minecraft? Java server with me.
On my Minecraft Java server with.
Oh yeah.
So
I'll let
let's
you
do
go
this
first.
one at a time.
Okay, go.
Do you like Hunger Games?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, I'm similar. It's like okay.
I like
On a
the-
scale
I
of
like
1 to
the
10.
president guy, Snoke. Like I think he's just
Okay.
a really
Snow?
cool. He's an interesting
Snoke.
looking villain.
Snoke.
I did get the
Snoke
mixed
was the
up
bad guy
for,
of Star Wars.
for a long
On
period.
a scale of
time.
1 to 10, Hunger Games.
It's like a solid 5.5 for me.
See, okay, so for
But
me,
my 10 is like fucking like Dark Knight, In-Game, like Batman, Mask of the Phantasm. Like I mean, my 10s are just like all like fucking like award winning.
see, for me, the first one is like a 7.5, and then the second one and on, I give like a solid 4.5
second
to
one-
5.5. I just didn't. The second one started to lose me, and then I started the third one, couldn't even finish it. Like I didn't even watch the fourth one. I just didn't. I didn't like them that much, but I low key really liked the first movie.
I like the second one a lot. I
Mhm.
don't. The other ones are like okay to me.
Excuse me. Okay, now do you like to play Minecraft?
Yes. Well, yes. Yeah, I do. Not. I don't think to the extent that she likes it, but I do like it.
I like playing Minecraft a lot. Now, if you were to be Kat's husband, would you play on her Minecraft Java server with her?
Yes.
You would you'd need to buy a computer. You'd have to buy a PC.
My
Well,
main problem with Minecraft. No,
laptop
no,
might
no.
work.
I can probably play. I can play cross-platform with her on my.
not on
Xbox.
Java. Java's PC, like a Java is
Uh,
PC only.
I don't know, but
I do.
I would play. I would probably
That's what
play
I'm
with her
telling you.
more if I had like people to play with. I would play more if I had people to play with. So like playing with her, I would be able to play. Yeah, I'd probably play. If you do end up being, oh, okay, is that the only two? So
Yeah,
you got to
but-
answer.
Yeah, I mean, I would. I like Minecraft. Thank you, Creighton.
No,
what
I
is your
mean-
favorite train restaurant bread?
Oh,
That's a good. I like this. I like this test. These
I
are
like the
these are
tech-
good. You know what I feel like? I feel like those hot ones compilations of like
Yes.
celebrities going. That's a good question.
I like
I
the-
feel like that's a good. I like you are a good interviewer. That's coming from interviewers.
I like
we,
the,
studied this shit. This was our job for a minute.
I like the fuck, what's it called?
Longhorn?
No, Texas Roadhouse, the toast. That they, not Texas,
Really?
It's
Yeah.
like, but
For
it's
me,
like
it's
a,
like both of those
a
places.
Bread, like a
Yeah.
home
It's
make
a loaf.
bread.
They give you a loaf
Yeah.
of bread. For me, it's Texas Roadhouse and Longhorn equally both have their great bread. Red Lobster cheddar. Shit, I
mean,
forgot
that's
about
good,
those.
but that's like the low hanging fruit. Everybody thinks of that.
yeah, but they're so good.
I mean, they're all right.
They're
They're
crack, bro.
overrated.
They're overrated.
They are overrated.
You're overrated. Those things are fucking
Like,
cocaine.
I could get tired of those. I won't get tired of the loaf that you get at Texas Roadhouse.
All three are very strong. You know what though? I think I'm with you. I kind of not in the same. I still think that those the cheddar ones are like top tier.
Well,
but
like the cheddar
I'm
ones
like a-
make me thirsty, and then the other one doesn't.
the other ones make me all bread makes me thirsty. I try so hard not to eat bread, but
Buns
when you're
make
at
me
those
thirsty.
places, you almost have to eat them. It's so good. Also, so good, Copenhagen. So when are we deciding poverty chair? He already decided.
I'm in the poverty chair. He hasn't gotten his.
I'm not going to. He already decided that I'm not going to. I told him I
He's-
told him the
he's
deal.
Just mad
He
because
decided
I
not
won't
to.
flip a coin.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
No.
You getting to decide isn't fair. You just make a decision. I don't have
the
any
one
say.
it was like right next to me, and he paid more.
And that
channel
one's
points.
further away than that one
He
is to me.
paid more channel points, so I feel like you should sit in the worst one because he put more into it than he put.
Yeah, but
than
no
they put
one.
into
There's
mine.
no rules to set this up. So the only way to decide it is a 50-50 coin
So
flip.
the only rule we have is that, like, I get.
There is no rule.
All right. Well,
So a 50-50
why do I have
coin
to
flip
sit in one at all then?
because of the channel points deem so.
Yeah, but like, all right. Well, somebody just has to spend channel points to decide which one we sit in.
That's not how that works.
No, why not? Why can't it
because
work
there's
like
not.
that?
There are set commands. You can't just make a command and channel point it.
Well, you can.
Otherwise, people would have been doing it this whole time.
No, you can
Channel
spend
points were always
channel
active because
points.
you can collect them.
You can spend the channel points and you just overwrite or like just say what you want to spend it on instead of like with a command.
That's not how channel
Why not
points
just
work.
do that?
Because that's not how they work.
No, well, let's do that though.
Oh my God,
for
that's
this.
you can't do it that way. Is what I'm telling
No,
you.
no, I mean, but somebody can pick a channel points thing, right, that they want to spend it on, and instead of doing the command on it, we'll just have that person decide what chair we sit in.
But then there's just so what? We just pick an arbitrary, like
Whoever gets in here first will go with what they say.
But there are like 500-point commands. What are you saying? No one gets. We're not letting someone choose that with a really cheap command.
Why not?
Because
We're letting them choose whether or not we sit in a chair with a really cheap command.
yeah, but then what if it's someone who isn't one of the 2 people that spent their command point or their channel points doing so?
What is
No
your favorite
Outback
kind
bread.
of
What
apple?
what's wrong with the?
Granny Smith apples, like the
I
green.
don't even know a red one. I like red apples. I don't even know like how to do that.
Just have it be like a limited amount of time. Yeah, like within like 15 minutes. Yeah, there we go. Or we could do that. It doesn't have to be one way or the other for the whole
This
stream.
isn't about the time. I don't care if it's 5 minutes or the rest of the stream.
I'd rather it be like a limited time because
I'm sure you would, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that regardless of the time, whether it's 2 minutes or the rest of the stream, like all I want is the coin flip. I don't care if I end up sitting in that chair as
Why,
long as it's
though?
deemed fairly. You
It's
just
not
deciding is
deemed
not fair.
fairly. It's just
Flipping a coin isn't fair
I mean, like, why are we bringing a coin into it at all? When we can just let them decide.
because I don't
Like,
care
there's
about.
already a set way to figure this out, and you're just like, no coin flip.
There's not a set way. What do you mean?
I
There's
mean
a set
that-
way.
There's like a
The coin
built-in
flip is the set way.
There's a built-in
Every
way.
sport, the coin flip is the set way. Every situation in the
You can
world.
Go ahead and keep interviewing us. I'll answer the questions. He's like,
I've been
on
answering
this
the
thing.
questions. I've answered every question.
You've
What are
like
you saying?
barely answered. Like, you haven't given like a real answer. You're like, apples. I don't really like apples that much. Red
I love
apple,
apples. I don't know any. I don't know any apples. Is what I'm saying. I don't know any companies
Okay.
other than Granny
Anyways.
Smith, but I don't like
But
Granny Smith apples.
isn't like a company though. It's like just the green apples.
Yeah, I understand, but I don't like those. So, like, what am I gonna say? Like, what? I don't know red. Do you know any red apples? Like, other than calling them red apples?
There's
What kind of being mad at me is
there's
that?
like a
for
honey,
not knowing?
was it like Honeycrisp apples, and then like you have
You do work at a grocery store. I guess
I
that's not
thought-
really a
I
fair
know,
question
yeah.
for me.
like red
But I don't know
delicious
any of
apples.
them. I like red. I like red apples. I don't know any other way
they
to say it.
have-
I'm answering as best as I can. What do you say? Don't get mad at me for not answering.
I just feel
We've
like
been
you're
answering
not,
on
you're
par
not
with
giving
each
the
other.
question time, scenario time. Imagine
I'm
you
not
see me
giving the
at a
question
place of your
time.
choice. Please specify how would you go about getting my number.
The fact that Creighton is able to hold steady employment at any level is absolutely baffling. Yeah, he has no compromise. He just wants to be right, or he doesn't want to, or he doesn't give in to anything. Like, he's either right or he's going to stay on whatever path he is, whether he's right or wrong, forever.
Yeah.
Like, he has there's no compromising in between.
So if I saw you at like, let's see, damn, I don't know what place I'd be
Please
comfortable.
specify.
So look, if I saw you at a bar, let's go with this scenario. I saw
Okay.
you at a bar, and like we were talking, like I'd want to come up and talk to you first and like have like a legit conversation. But I don't ever just go at somebody and be like, "What's your number?" But that's just me personally. But like if we like hit it off, like talking wise, like then I would ask for your number. And like there are people who could attest to that.
My fantasy is that I'll meet the love of my life at a wedding. So in my scenario, we're at a wedding, and she doesn't know anyone, and I know like everybody, and like I hate weddings. I don't, but I do.
Why
Like,
do you hate weddings?
so like here,
There's so much cake.
what I like about weddings is that 2 people are getting married. But what I don't like about weddings is that everyone's there to celebrate the same thing you're there to celebrate. So, like, there's no way to be very unique unless you have, like, a big moment. And to have a big moment overrides the people who are having their big moment. So, like, I don't like being at a wedding, like, because...
I mean that's like every like party though. That's like you're there to celebrate a specific like birthday parties are the same way. So do you not like birthday parties?
That's a little different, though. At a birthday party, like... There's a bug in here. At birthday parties, sure, it's their birthday, but... Oh, my God. Excuse me. You can talk about anything at a birthday and hang out. At a wedding is super duper about the people getting... Because you have a birthday every year. Wedding, hopefully you only have once. And that's a little... There's only one birthday. One birthday. There's only one wedding. And like my thing is my like scenario in my head, my like hope and dream is that like I go off to the side of a wedding and I'm not really like talking to anybody, but I know everybody, and like this is like late into the wedding, and like this chick or whoever it is who doesn't really know anybody comes over because it's like they're like the wallflower, and like we're both being wallflowers together, and we just start chatting it up, and I'm telling her everything about all the people from afar, and it's almost like I'm gossiping about everybody I know to this person I don't know at all. You know what I mean? And in this scenario, it's Kat, and then we would just hit it off that way. That's like a.
See, that's pretty much my so. And I was using Kat like just in a scenario.
You can't give them hints.
I think she's talking about like hints for like us, like what like tipping us off to scenarios and stuff. But like so. Again, this scenario.
Real quick, I'm sorry. 2% said I'd walk up with my Trump banner. Anyway, go ahead.
The scenario I described is like pretty much how like I talk to everybody though. Like you know what I mean. Like I like kind of like talk to them first and get a feel for like what that situation is, and like you know how whether or not we'd hit it off as friends or anything like more than that or less than that. You know.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause you can like find out so much about somebody just like from a first conversation.
Yes, you can.
Like it's
That's how I've made most of my friends, is by just having great first interactions. As the first simp, you will be responsible for the White House Christmas decorations. What would your theme be for the years that I am in office?
So do we have to pick a theme for every year, or is it like the same theme for all 4 years?
Let's go with same, just so like for the compactness of this survey.
My theme would be Home Alone. Like a Home Alone theme. Like, I mean, paint cans hitting bodyguards.
Yeah, Secret Service agents get decked.
This is like the kind of power abuse I'm talking about. Just letting, like, I would like be like, hey,
you'd be the Prince Charles of the White House
I'd
for
be
4 to 8 years.
I'd be like, hey, bodyguards, like, I'm in trouble. And then they come in and I sling paint cans down at them.
Hurry, Secret Service, someone's after me.
Or they go to, like, grab the door handle and I put, like, one of those warm things on it and it burns the shit out of their hand. And I'm like, help, I'm in trouble.
You'd shoot a BB gun at one of them?
I've zip-lined from the back of the White House to, like, a tree house.
To the limo garage where all the, like, bajillion-dollar limos are that are bulletproof. Mine...
and it would just be that for 4 years.
Mine would be Red Wedding themed. Just
Really?
to fuck with just so that all the guards are really are really paranoid. There's like, what the fuck is gonna happen to this shit? Is this some weird ass foreshadowing, you know?
A Star Wars themed Christmas would be pretty cool.
I hate you.
Or an Iron Man 3 themed Christmas, because then at that point we're like putting Kat chained up in like a Iron Patriot suit hung up somewhere. And then, like, somebody...
That's actually awesome. I love that one.
Because that is technically a Christmas movie. And it's already got White House stuff in it.
Die Hard theme wedding. Or Christmas. So, as you know, First Simps have to have a program they are passionate about. Melania Trump's was Be Best, and Michelle's was the school lunch shit or whatever. Wow, I don't like the way you phrase that. What would yours be?
What was her? I didn't realize she had a program. What was Be
All
Best?
first ladies are supposed to have like a thing. Charlie and I Snapchatted the other day.
My plan would be like making school lunches the way they used to be. Not like this crazy like diet soda shit or Coke Zero or whatever. That is just
Creighton's for younger death and childhood obesity.
You get out of here. That wasn't for. Look, there are ways to eat like healthy but eat good, and like we were not eating good.
Yeah, well, that's not. We weren't really affected by what she was doing.
We were though. We went from having a baller ass lunch to just like having shitty.
When did we ever have baller lunch?
French fries. We had a baller.
The smiley face French fries were fucking dang.
They were okay. They weren't as good.
Way
as
better than anything
else. They were like
else.
way soggy and
we
greasy. Like it was.
I
just
never
the
remember
worst.
having good
It
lunch.
was the worst. And
high school lunch was the best that lunch was in school for me. Like it only got better in my school.
The first year it was good, and then like from there on it just went down.
What was good about the first year?
They
got better and better
had,
for
like,
me.
Sweet tea and lemonade and stuff, and all that stuff just went away after that. And then there was like a hot bar or a wing bar. I mean, that you could just get wings with.
I don't think that was her. I think that was our school ran out of money
Either
for
way,
catering because it was a third.
School
that was
lunches
third
need
party.
Reform, and I am like all for that. That's gonna be I will live and die on that hill.
Be Best was cyberbullying. That's good.
How would you best
I like
support
both.
me as the best female?
Hold on, I
person
didn't
ever?
answer. Hold on. We gotta do these one at a
Sorry,
time.
Go ahead.
I think my program would be. Let me make sure I'm passionate about. I need something I'm passionate about, like specifically. I've got a couple things in
Twitch.
head. What? No.
Infam.
No.
Would you
what?
push
That's
the-
that's so like
No,
that's such
But I mean,
nepotism.
but I mean, would you push the MFAM agenda?
That's supreme nepotism. No, I think that I would.
you're either with Nick Mertz or you're against America.
Oh my god. I think I would lobby towards. I'd probably lobby.
What is a oh, like for stem cell research? I mean, that'd be pretty cool. I like stem cell research. There's like so many crazy shit you can do with stem cells.
I don't think that's what she's talking about.
Oh.
It might be, but I don't think it
That was not like pass. Like it's gotta do something with school. Other than lunches thing, I really don't want to be involved with school.
I think mine would be crime reform, just in general, crime all over the place. Like figure out what the most ridiculous thing going on, like the thing that is the easiest to reform, and like wipe it out. You know what I mean? Like
What
just
if, like you go for crime reform, right? But you're also a vigilante.
like Batman.
Yeah, like by
Yeah,
night.
I'd just be Batman for America.
You're both sides.
How do you best support me as the best female president ever? I can't say what I was gonna say.
What were you gonna say?
Nope. Anyway, I don't know. I'd gas you up all the time. I would just be like super supportive on
Well, we
TV.
wear T-shirts with your face on them
There you go.
all the time, and then Charlie, like, he would get it painted on his stomach, and then me, I would get like your name tattooed, but on my forehead.
Yeah, low key, Trey. I'm with Michelle. I think I'm on Michelle more than I am on Melania. Yes, Trey, a bunch of times.
Would you rather bang Michelle or?
Charlie, you didn't answer the question, by the way. What was your? Oh, okay, yeah. No, like science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Oh, that's STEM.
Ooh, that's a pretty good one too.
Next question, Kat. What is my best feature? This is to see how much you pay attention to my Snapchat stories.
Your knees.
Oh my god. Test of attention skills. Best feature. You have nice glasses.
It's her knees.
Okay. I mean,
It's a
you
trick.
keep saying that,
It's
but
a-
that
look,
you
it's
say
a-
that like
it's a
she
trick
literally gave
question.
you the prompt. It's not a trick question.
It's a trick.
She gave you a prompt to say, "Are you paying attention?" And you're talking about the thing she sends you directly and all of us directly all the time, and not her story.
Yeah. Knees. That's 2% knees.
That's sick. I hope I get to meet. You will, dude. As long just go to an event. Go to one he's gonna be at. Boom, you'll meet him. He's the same.
And
He is like literally the same as he is on stream. He's like brings that energy to all the people he meets. Like, dude, the barbecue, there were 1,000 people there. He talked to all of them and was like a fucking champion the whole time. He's the best. He's
Charlie
the
will be
people's champion.
pushing his agenda soon in the White House.
What?
I said you'll be pushing his agenda soon in the White House.
Nick's?
Yeah.
No, I won't. That's nepotism.
Hey,
Nick doesn't need me to be famous.
look,
Nick's gonna end up being like
he's gonna be pushing. I tell you what, Charlie's gonna be pushing the coin flip agenda. He's gonna be like, everything we decide, we gotta do it with a flip of a coin.
I mean, if you can figure a fair way, like an actual fair, like statistically fair way
Of doing this,
of doing what? Of
like the
deciding
chair
things.
thing. Oh, I have. Let the people decide.
That's not fair.
How's it not fair?
Because one person chose their thing, and
Mhm.
two people chose for us to sit in
He
the
didn't
poverty
pick-
chairs.
Say which chair though. Neither one of them said which chair.
Well, to be fair, there is technically only one poverty chair. That chair is just another chair that isn't one of our nice chairs.
Mm.
Really, no one's getting their thing paid for right now because the poverty chair's still in the background.
70.
What? Wait. What is
What?
your optimal thermostat temperature all year round?
70.
See, I'm
Depending on the house size. If it's a bigger house, I'm willing to go like 60. Like 60.
Damn.
68, I mean.
yeah, okay.
68,
I was about to say
65.
68's my like clean. I like 68.
68, 65. Depending on the size of the house. A smaller house, I would say like 70. Yeah. 'Cause that's like comfortable to me. And like you can have fans on and stuff, so 69.
69 is a good temperature too, honestly. Really, 69 is just a great number in all regards. It does so many cool things. It's just great. It's a
It's
great
also
number.
a sign for cancer.
Is it actually?
Yeah. Well, it's not actually a 69, but it's like it looks like
Looks
a
like that?
69. Yeah. Pick one. Doing laundry or doing dishes? Laundry.
Dishes.
Really?
I'm glad we're different on
Yeah.
that. I love like okay, so let me rephrase I guess a little bit. Like I'm cool doing dishes as long as it's not like ridiculous. Like my sister used to get a plate for her ketchup.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah, it's stupid. Like, look, I'll do dishes as long as we're not like if there's not like caked weird shit on it. You know what I mean? Like, I actually enjoy. I like therapeutically. Like, I enjoy doing dishes.
Really?
Yeah.
See, that's
like,
how I am with laundry.
because I used to cook so much. I got really into doing the dishes.
Like-
where it was like when I cook, I don't eat my food until the dishes are done and put away. Like, it was a whole thing. Because I'd sit there and listen to a podcast. So like. I got really into my setup of like starting the podcast at my desk on my headphones, get up, make sure my desk and everything's ready for when I get back, is there going to be room for me to eat and be comfortable. Then I go cook. I make my food. Like, I prep everything. I start cooking. I cook it. When I'm done, it's in its big Tupperware bowl. I had this big, giant, absurd Tupperware bowl because that's all I had that could hold all the food I would eat. I clean all the dishes, everything, put them away, go eat my food. Boom, done. That was my system. I loved it, and I miss it so much. I miss cooking every night. Definitely dishes, laundry
Can
all
we get
day.
an eating stream, like us just eating, like for 2 hours.
I'd be down for a cooking stream.
Yeah, like
That'd be cool.
steaks. Oh.
Steaks. Well, steaks are just too easy. That's not a cooking
I
stream.
know,
That's
but
like a cooking.
That's what I would
20
cook, is the
minutes.
steaks.
That's like a cooking video.
Yeah.
Like, I could legit have like an hour-long cooking video where I do the entire process, and you just sit in the background and like hang out. And I'd like,
talk the stream.
yeah, like I could set up a situation where there's like, we have mics in the kitchen in a way where I can come talk, and like you do the talking,
Yeah.
and like
Oh,
like
I'll
you
do the
kind of
talk
you like
talking.
communicate when I can't like be at the mic, and like
Yeah.
when I'm waiting for stuff, I can like go over to the mic and talk for a second.
Okay.
I fucking love laundry. See, I don't mind it. I just
Yeah.
I don't like doing it very
Okay.
much.
This is the most important questions.
Okay.
Name a boy and girl. Name off the top of your head that you would name your child. Full name.
Okay, let's go 1, 2, 1, 2. You know what I mean? Like boy, girl, girl. Let's like, you know, let's not both do each of ours.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, like so back
the
and forth.
boy, I would name Creighton. No, for real. Like Creighton.
Okay.
Does the junior have to come after the first name, or like does it come all the way at the end?
I think it's a separate. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's like it kind of comes after all of it. Like
So-
he simply is junior. So like, if it's Creighton Junior, you know, it's Creighton something Junior.
so.
Creighton, you know,
So
Charles Catone Junior.
It would be Creighton, whatever your last name is, Kat, and then Carter, or it would be Creighton
What?
Christopher.
Why? Don't do that 'cause of me.
I am doing it 'cause of you. Oh wait, Creighton comma or Creighton hyphen Christopher. Kat's last name, Carter.
Forename. Give him the old forename.
Yeah.
I like the forename.
'Cause that's like very political. And then that way it's also our son together, me and you, and Kat's.
Don't get an attitude with me. I didn't do anything to you, young lady. If it was a boy.
I feel like Jacob Cat. This is not the place to be having this discussion. Go do it somewhere else.
Kinky. Oh, man, see, for me, a boy name's so much harder than a girl. I have my girl name kind of picked a little bit, like not
Is it
super picked.
Stacy?
No, what? I don't like Stacy. I don't like that name very much. Trying to think of like great men in my
Jacob,
life.
take it somewhere else. You don't got to keep it going.
I've got like a few boy names that I've picked between in my head for time, like just based on like people. Like it's like there's a few people. I've always liked Don, D-O-N.
Oh, like Donnie.
No, Don.
Just Don?
Don. Like Donnie would probably be like the
Donnie.
Donnie, but like Don
Oh,
would
that
be
so
Don would be the
fun.
name.
I would say that every time I saw your
Don.
son. Even as a baby, I'd be like, Donnie.
Donnie, yeah.
And I be like, we're going out to smoke and drink beer later.
David is a name I love just because of a lot of people in our life that are David. You know, there's a lot of people, not just the fact that we have friends named David, but like Tom Draper.
like Donald Trump.
Oh my God, Kat. I didn't even mean it like that.
Don Knotts.
I just mean because of some of the people in my life that I've really loved.
Or Max. I would do Max as a boy.
And then Nick as well.
Oh, is that 'cause of Nick?
A few Nicks. I know a few Nicks and a few.
Nicholas Bofickless?
Yes, sure, him too. I know a few Nicks and a few Davids in my life that like I directly and Dons actually. Really, all three of those names for the boys, like all three of those names are because of people I like really looked up to in life or have looked up to in life.
How do you about Finnegan James? How do I feel about that?
Finnegan sounds cool. I like Finnegan.
I've never heard of Finnegan. Well,
I've heard
I like the
I've
idea
heard
it.
of one Finnegan. Okay, girl name.
Um,
Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, my middle name. My middle name will be Wait for It. And then whatever, like we decide, your last name, mine. If you're president, it'll be yours, I guess. Maybe potentially, we'll talk about that.
yeah, that was another thing, Kat. Like, I don't know how you want the last names to be.
I kind of want like the Katana to go on forever, but whatever, we'll figure it out.
But you could
if
do
it's a
like,
boy,
you could
my
do
last
like
name
the
is the
your
girl
last
yours.
name hyphen her last name, or vice versa. Like, and that could be a last name.
I don't know.
'Cause people do
If it's a boy, I want it to be my last name.
a
So girl,
the
go.
girl would be Barbara. K. Her last name, my last name.
K-Y.
Barbara K.
Why?
I don't know.
You just like that one?
Yeah, it's a good combination.
For me, I've always liked two names like a lot. Charlotte.
Kat said Barbara.
I was about to say I didn't want to be mean and say something because that's like your daughter, but like
you
I was
don't like Barbara?
Barbara's like an old lady name. That's gonna kill the exactly.
We could call her Barb or like.
Ah,
Carrie.
it's horrible.
You don't like Barbara? Why don't you like Barbara? Why are you guys so mean?
It's just an old lady name. That's
Is
like
it really?
that's like you're already like a 56-year-old old woman.
No.
Yeah, you're
No.
born a 56-year-old woman at
That's
that
a
point.
nice name.
It's like
You guys
naming
are
somebody
mean.
like
You guys are just
Ruthie.
cruel. You guys are mean.
Yeah, I mean
It's
sure
rude.
it is, but it's true too.
No.
Yes, stereotypically, it's like that's the kind of name
You
it
guys
is.
are just jumping to conclusions.
I got a 94 on my presentation. For me,
For us?
it was Jacob. That shit was lit. For me, Charlotte. I love Charlotte.
Charlotte sounds like an old lady's name. What?
Well, I like Charlotte because you can. I like Charlotte because you can say Charlie as like a shorthand.
Oh no, that would just be fucking confusing. There's already a dog named
Well,
Charlie.
my
in
name's
life,
really
and
Chris.
you're
My real name is Chris, and I would just be dad to the kid, so it's not gonna be confusing for the kid.
I'm gonna call you Daddy Charlie.
No. Or Sam. I always like Sam because Sam is like Sam, Sammy, Samantha. Like you can make
Sam
Sam.
and Cat. Or Sam Cat.
You can make Sam a lot of names, and Sam's like a unisex name too. Sam's always been one I could be cool with as a like a boy name as well.
I also like Max.
Make her a website. Call it Charlotte's Web. Oh my god, I hate you, but I like that too.
Would you be
Daddy
okay with
Charlie.
taking my last name?
I'd be down. I don't care.
Well,
I mean, I care a little bit.
Look, Kat, I don't know what your last name is.
I
and
would
You don't have
pick-
to tell us, but like that's definitely part of the decision for me.
I would pick between. I would like change it up. Like if we had a son, I'd want it for me. My last name is cool, just an FYI. Oh shit, I want to know. See, I only care a little bit because like I just I don't-
really cool.
Well, actually, you know what? I don't know if I do care because I have 4 boy cousins with my last
What
name.
is Kennedy?
I have 4 boy cousins with my last name, so like they could probably carry on the family name. I wouldn't be too worried.
I don't have any guys that would carry on my last name.
All sons should be named Matt. Personally, that's what I believe. First of all, Matt, how dare you? That shit was funny, Jacob. I agree. I don't have any guys that would carry on my last name. Okay, I'd be down for your last name then. What?
I need to know what it is before I decide. I'm sorry. You don't have to tell me, but I'm just saying that's like, you know.
Do you think your brother will ever get married?
My brother? No.
No, like
Yeah,
not at all. I
my
was
name
gonna say.
will end with him.
Are there any other Carters in your name? Like any other boy Carters that could carry it on? There are.
I mean, I'm for sure probably gonna have kids, and
Yeah.
like my cousin on my dad's side, I think has that last name. I might be wrong. There. Lame. I'm just being honest. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest. I need to know before I decide. And like, look, you don't have to tell me. I'm not trying to peer pressure you into telling me. I just like I'm not gonna agree to something and not know what it is. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Next question: are you gonna take the corona vaccine?
Not anytime soon. I'm gonna wait like 5 years.
5 years? Holy shit.
Yeah.
I think I'd be down to wait 1 more year, and then I'd be comfortable, I think. I'm not comfortable with the ones they're doing right now
No, not
at all. They did not wait long enough.
What about you, Kat?
5 years? I was about to say, Jacob, that makes no sense. 5 years is crazy.
5 years is how long it takes to properly develop a vaccine.
Well, 5 years is like super mega comfy to develop a vaccine.
Yeah.
Most vaccines take about 2 years to like have one out
I'm
that's
not
that's
taking
worthy.
it before 5.
That's a little that's a little crazy if you ask me.
I mean, like, look, the way I see it is, if I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna get it. You know. But
That's what?
no, but like I've been working in the public this entire time. that it's been
I
going
understand,
on.
but like if it has like a crazy third wave that makes it way stronger for whatever reason based on climate or whatever, like if there's a functional vaccine, like in 1 more year, it's gonna be a good vaccine. In 1 year, when they've had that much time to work on it, like that's gonna be a pretty accurate vaccine.
Cool. I'll see
These
you 5
vaccines
years
are
from now.
developed off pre-existing technology. It's not like they just sprang forth from a test beaker Powerpuff Girl style.
I mean, look,
I'm
I
all for
understand.
waiting on your comfort level, though. I just think there's a lot of fear-mongering that isn't accurate.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, and that,
well, hold on,
I
hold on,
agree
hold
with
on, let me-
Matt to that point. Like, I agree with everything Matt's saying. I just, me
I
personally, I don't feel comfortable until like 5 years from now.
then you're not agreeing.
No, I mean, like, I agree. Like, I agree in that, like, the logic's there. I should want to take it. I just don't want to take it until 5 years from now. And
Okay.
that's where I'm at.
Why should you want to? What's the logic of should wanting to? Why would you say that if you
just
don't know?
Just wanting to, like, you know, and I don't want to until 5 years from now. It's not necessarily.
I'm with Copenhagen. I don't understand how you keep jobs sometimes. Anyway,
Yo, boys in chat, we're legit like 5 people missing from class.
the only thing look with me with these vaccines, it takes a long time to make a vaccine, like a proper one. And the one that they're saying they use a COVID one, sure, but there are 20 strands of COVID and all of them have vaccines. The problem with vaccines is usually, a disease gets squandered or squashed out of a system because of herd immunity, and that's why vaccines usually don't end up being used by a giant portion of people because it takes so long to develop them properly. It just happened to be that we had a giant pandemic in the largest time in the middle of an election at the largest time that there's ever been a social media presence on the planet. Like a lot of diseases, this has happened in the past, and just people didn't know.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? And the bird flu. It came and went in an electric year and just disappeared.
Nobody wore a mask or anything.
And then they made vaccines
more
for
people
it.
died from that too.
No.
Wasn't they? Or there was something that like more people died from, and I was like, damn.
Well, a lot of people die from the flu every year.
That's what I'm saying.
Like a
though.
ridiculous
you
amount of
know
people
what I
die from
mean?
the flu.
Yeah. But so wait, to what Kat asked, big wedding or small wedding? To me, I would want to do like what Jim and Pam did. Like, they had their own small personal wedding and then went back and did like the big wedding.
I don't care. I'm cool with whatever. I'm cool with a banger wedding, and I'm cool with like us fucking going to Vegas and getting Elvis to do it. Like whoever I'm end up with, I'm in for the long. Like I'm in with them. Like I just am cool. I want to elope in Ireland. There you go. Boom. I forbid it. What do you forbid? What do you mean you
He
forbid?
forbids the eloping in Ireland.
I want to do a Cupid. I want to do the Cupid show.
I can't do it if you elope to fucking Ireland.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, just do the.
We'll invite you to our
just
eloption.
Cupid shuffle over to Ireland.
You can invite your best friends, only 5 max, but they gotta pay for their airfare. No, fuck that. I'll
They
pay.
gotta pay.
Look, in this future, I'm rich, so I'll pay for their airfare.
That's some very strict rules. Absolutely no parents. Jesus.
No parents at all? Nah, my dad's going.
Yeah, my mom's going to mine too.
Yeah, our parents are cool.
My dad will probably go.
You'll like my dad,
My
Kat.
dad-
You would love. Actually,
Yeah.
you'd love my. You'd probably want to marry my dad more than you want to marry me.
My dad might be busy.
If you have a kid, not allowed. What? What are you talking about?
Wow.
No.
But it's because of how Matt does the Cupid shuffle. That kids can't be around for that.
My parents are weird. Okay, your parents don't have
Well,
to
then
go.
just
But
don't
my
bring your
dad's
parents.
going. My mom can't go.
Do your
but my
parents
dad's
do
going.
the Cupid shuffle just constantly?
Oh,
That's the joke.
Go ahead and ask the next question if you want. I gotta pee really fast, so just
Okay,
hang out
go
with
ahead.
everybody.
My parents have their own name brand whiskey. Oh, that's pretty cool. Have we drank it? Tell me what it's called, and I'll let you know if I've drank it or not. Because I've drank a lot of whiskey in my time. Cat Jameson. Ah, that's hilarious. That's funny. Cat Jack. I like low key. I think it's Daniels. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's private reserve, not open to the public. Ooh, made somewhere private. Do they make it themselves, like at your house? Get me some of that whiskey, cat. Whoosh, whiskey. You guys remember? Have you guys ever seen the movie Hot Rod? No. Give me some of that whiskey. What is your favorite court case and why? Ooh, Abomination is now following. I don't know what my favorite court case would be. Damn, that's a tough one, Kat. What's your favorite court case and why?
Is that the question?
Yeah. You go first, 'cause I'm having trouble thinking of ones. Is this
OJ? Like,
Oh,
that's
OJ's
one.
That's a good one. The Casey Anthony trial was pretty
does it have to be real or can it be fictional?
Yeah, that's a good question. Also, if we get married, you get free whiskey.
Cat Jameson?
Has
Cat
to be
Jack
real.
Daniels. Has to be real? I don't have one. I've never paid attention to
Well,
a court case.
you just said the O.J. Simpson trial.
Yeah, but I didn't watch it. I
Well,
just know about
you
it.
weren't born yet, were you?
No, I mean, I didn't go back and you can go back and watch that shit.
Did you ever watch the O.J. show?
I watched the
Came
first
out,
episode.
it was pretty good.
The first episode. It was great. It sounded good. It seemed good. I just didn't like. I didn't like it. I did not like it. I didn't like. It didn't make me want more.
I like the. I really like the Casey Anthony trial just because my grandma watched a lot of that and it was like the first real trial I ever felt like a part of.
Yeah.
Because my grandma watched Nancy Grace all the time, and Nancy Grace was public enemy number one was Casey Anthony. I almost sued my school district with that as a precedent.
I don't know what Tinker
don't know.
versus Des Moines. I don't know a lot of court cases. Like,
That's another point too. I don't really know a lot either. So what's the precedent of that?
I like the one. I like Aaron Brockovich's to attack the oil place or the chemical. I can't remember what it was called when she attacks that place. But that that one's in a movie, but it is a true story. I like that one, I guess. Tinker vs. Des Moines Independent Community School District 393 U.S. 503 was a landmark decision by the United States Supreme Court that defined First Amendment rights of students in U.S. public schools. There you go.
So why'd you almost take your school district to court over that? Were they saying that you can't do something that you were doing?
Probably. I love the class action against DuPont, but we got fizzucked on that one as a society.
Yeah, the DuPont one's pretty good. Have you ever seen that? That's what Dark Orders is about.
Because they threatened to expel me because I like Trump.
What?
Like, your high school?
What were you doing? What were
Long
you?
story.
Well, so long,
Sounds
but
like a good story.
yeah, it sounds like a good story. What were you doing to get the attention of them, and them to know that you like Trump? Did they find your meme page on Instagram? Could you imagine
I'm
that?
so glad that I'm not in school anymore
Can
because of shit
you-
like that.
Can you imagine if you get called to the principal's office and they're like, "Hey, we've seen your Instagram page about Trump, and we're asking you to cease and desist."
It gets around 2%. I think she just liked telling everyone that she liked Trump. There you go.
Less than 1 month till I graduate.
I'm proud of you, 2%.
Nice. Great. From high school or from
College.
Okay.
In one of my classes, one of the classmates found my meme page, and there was a meme page that bashed Obama, and someone called it racism. I really miss you, Shake. I miss you more, dude.
I don't know 2%.
You fucking Judas.
I know we've gotten Discord calls and not meme page. I know we got in Discord calls, and you seem like way older than you are. But like that means nothing. We were just talking about that the other day about like the 18-year-old thing, or like people under 18, and how like you really like should be checking that shit, like IDs and stuff. But see, this is why I only date MILFs, Charlie.
No, you
I never have to worry about.
You don't hate MILFs.
That's all I do now is date MILFs.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
That's all I do now. It's just date MILFs.
Now you're just declaring that that's gonna
Yep.
be your new thing
Yep,
going
that's
forward
all
is
I'm
dating
doing.
MILFs.
Yeah. So now I don't have to check
Don't have to check what?
their ID, 'cause I already know they're old enough just by like how they
Well,
are.
not by your definition of a MILF. By your definition, it's just someone who has a kid, and they don't have to have it.
Yeah,
They can be
that's
15 and have a kid. You gotta
That's
be 14 and
fair.
have a kid.
That's fair.
I think technically, physically, you could be like 12 or 13 and have a
Yeah,
kid.
that's fair. That's a good.
What was the young? There was like a world record. The youngest person to have a daughter or have a kid was like 9 years old in like India, which is
EXO
horrifying.
terrorist one, and they shut up real quick. Got my parents' lawyer involved too. Damn. You
Wait.
like fucking put them to bed, huh?
that's hilarious. I fantasize about our movie date all the time. Shake, listen here, dude.
And it was
Come do
3
another
hours
one.
and
We'll take
30
Creighton
minutes
with us.
long. Have you? Yes, I've seen that version of the movie. I have that on Blu-ray actually. I love that version of the movie.
It is a good version. I've also seen it.
Isn't it like it's so like the theatrical version is good, but that one is just so much better. Like because it's actually it's pretty much just the comic shot for shot.
Yeah.
Except for like the whole pirate comic thing and like the whole making fake aliens at the end. Anyways, Kat, what's your next question? Or are we at the end of the interview?
Sorry, I'm watching 2% and Shake. 2%'s like new bit is that he's gonna be like mean to every mod he doesn't know since he's here all the time and none of the mods are.
So the only camera I've ever owned is probably like the disposable cameras, and then we had a digital camera at one point, but I never got like super into photography enough to do that. I have, however, had a camera and developed my own photographs before, which was very cool. So I know how to do it. I just have never like gone out of my way to get into it. No, but that doesn't mean it's like never gonna happen. I think once that like I get more settled into like stuff, I'm gonna start doing more creative stuff again.
Excuse me. I have a camera. I have a couple of cameras now. I'm so bad with names of technology and shit. I have a Canon that is my primary, like my favorite camera. It's primarily for photos, but it records video. I've made a few videos with it. My roommate still does. We film his YouTube channel mostly with it. I just if I have it on me, I take pictures of everything. Video. I just record everything. Would you be willing to go on 4 a.m. drives with me to go fuck around and take pictures of fun shit in the middle of butt fuck nowhere? Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Charlie makes questionable decisions. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you're 15. Can I give a bit of leeway? Slim thick, you know. What about you, big? Wait. He is very skinny, at least based on video. All right, fellas. I love you. I must sleep. Have a big day tomorrow. Gotta bust some Daves and work some cases. Okay, Matt, we love you.
Good night, Matt. Are you going to Dave & Buster's tomorrow?
Yes.
Nice. Morning, nights. Wait.
Trying to
morning or
promote a
night
mod versus 2% Mud WrestleMania here soon. I'm down. Let's do it.
Honestly, Kat, it depends.
Any weight except for Jack. I like that. Meow.
Honestly,
shit.
Kat, it depends on what time I get up. Most of the time, I do like morning showers. So, like, I'll get up, eat some breakfast, and take a shower.
I like taking showers when I'm dirty.
That's what she said.
I like today. I had sawdust all over me. We chainsawed like we had to have made at least 45 cuts in that tree today. Like, and the tree was like at least 1.5 feet, 2 feet in diameter, like huge. So like there was sawdust everywhere. It was in my hair. It was like all over my, like I could feel like grittiness on my arms from it sticking to me. And on top of that, I was sweating like crazy. We moved the fuck out of that tree today.
I've got where I really don't like taking showers at night because you sweat in your sleep and stuff. And then I get up and I feel like if I don't
if it's
shower
hot.
before I go to work and stuff, like I feel like weirdly moist all day. Even during the winter, it's like that. Even though I'm not sweaty, I feel moist. You know what I mean?
No, I don't.
Like I've been sweating. Are you scared of any bugs? Will you kill or save bugs? I refuse to touch bugs. It depends on the bug. Like
Yeah.
there's a lot that I will save. Like spiders, I don't really kill because, like, spiders are good for like killing flies and stuff.
I'll kill some spiders and I'll save some spiders, and I'll kill some bugs and I'll save some
Were
bugs.
you there when I was talking to Jason and he talked about how his dad just released a snake into their house to eat mice?
That's funny.
So no, like,
I would do that.
So his dad would literally just cockroaches. I would kill because those things, like, they know how to get back in. So you have to kind of like put them down. But
Yeah, I'll destroy
so
roaches.
Jason's dad like would be at work and like just find snakes and just release them into the house all the time. So that way they would kill, but like just black snakes, like garden snakes, nothing that was like poisonous. And he would just release them into the house so that way they would kill like rats and stuff. And this one time, Jason's sister woke up and there was a snake on her chest, and like she screamed and woke everybody up in the house.
It's incredible.
Yes.
Jack's probably like Creighton size and twice the weight with the ego of Charlie. I wouldn't say quite twice the weight, but he's like Creighton size in like maybe, well, not height. He's about my
I'm
height.
taller than him.
Yeah, he's got to be around my height probably.
Yeah.
You think he's shorter or taller than me?
He's taller than you.
Is he?
Yeah.
So he's not much
He's
shorter
taller
than you.
shorter than me.
So like he's got to be like
He's
6'1"
like
or
around
2.
6'1", 6'2".
Okay.
Okay. But again, he's wearing boots all the time, so
Yeah.
it's hard to tell.
He's wide.
Yeah.
He's very big.
He's like a thick oak.
You really got it. You kind of nailed it on the head. Are you scared of it? Oh wait, that's okay. There's a worm that somehow crawled into my apartment, and I'm so scared of it. I put a red cup on top of it. It's a worm.
Oh, is that what you sent me a picture of? Oh, she sent
Worms?
me a video.
Worms do
It's
nothing.
like earthworms.
An earthworm.
That's what she said.
Get that earthworm.
Worms scare me. See, like, I would just scoop it up and put it outside. You can wash your hands off. Have you ever gone fishing, Cat? I feel like you haven't fished.
There's
before.
no way.
There's no way.
Just get like you literally like get a paper towel and like roll it up to where it's like a tube, and then just push the worm into the cup and take it outside.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. That's you kill cockroaches.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. We just said yes.
I've
to
killed
that, yeah.
cockroaches. I've been killing them lately.
Yeah,
They've been
well-
getting in here. Now that the weather's nice and warm, they're like finding ways into my
Are you
room.
sure they're cockroaches and not water bugs?
Yes.
Okay. Good.
I hate
Good,
cockroaches.
good.
Oh, real quick. The weather today.
Oh, we didn't do the weather.
We haven't done
number or-
anything.
Yeah.
The weather in Barrow County, Georgia, is 62 degrees Fahrenheit. The precipitation's a whopping 1%. The humidity is 67%. Welcome to Shirts Off Podcast. An hour and a half into the episode.
And
Charlie,
episode,
my man.
and episode 190,
Genji, what's up, bro?
episode 190 takes place as the number after 189, but between
Wow, really? We're just gonna-
191. I didn't have anything pulled up. But I'll have something tomorrow. I promise.
It's okay. I gotta craft my last 3 questions. Well, it's not like this takes us long.
Yeah,
I can't
we're
see.
about to knock it all out.
What do you mean you can't see?
I can't see.
I can't see anything. I hate you. I can't see. Gone. What? What do you mean gone? I'm so confused. Pause play your stream. What are you talking about?
So today's Urban Dictionary word today is Vaccinista. A person who gets the vaccine and then flaunts it with high-end shopping trips. What? Flaunts it? Well, okay. This is like somebody who was typing this while drunk. But basically flaunts it with high-end shopping tips and parties.
Okay. So it puts it on Instagram, basically.
Yeah. We had something similar to this like a couple weeks ago, so
Did we?
yeah. Anyways, we're back, Cat. We did all our stuff.
I knew it was gonna be fast today. That's why I just didn't never like
Yeah.
bring it up early. And I was like, well, there's a lull.
Okay, so
So
what is it? Come on.
this is a long list.
Yeah, no.
Have
I
you been
mean,
adding on to this
yeah.
as you do it? I think Gingy may be zoinked. He might be he might be zooted, as the kids say.
Oh, he's crossfaded. There you go. What?
You CrossFit. You saying it that way. You have to craft a 90-second statement arguing your position on why you would be the best husband. That's my last question. You said you had like 3 questions.
All right, here we go. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I wake up every morning and I piss excellence.
She said 90 seconds.
Was that 90? Not 90 seconds. I can go longer. Hold on, give me a second. What's some more movie quotes I can use?
Oh
Every day.
my God.
Every day, I'll look at our son or
Zoinks,
daughter
dude.
and say, "No, I am your father." And then,
It has to be original.
"You son of..." Oh, it does. I can't use movie quotes. Damn it!
You could probably artistically use like one if it's like,
It has to be so well done. Though.
yeah,
Hold
you're
on.
just
I'll
not.
let you go then.
No,
We'll come back. to
you've
mine.
already started. Your
No,
90
it's
seconds
okay.
has begun.
Unless it's from the Hunger Games.
Oh my God.
What's something Snow says? There's gotta be
Oh
something
my
cool
God,
Snow
you're
says.
horrifying. 90-second statement arguing your position on why you would be the best husband.
Look, I'm the best there is. Plain and simple. Nobody could be a husband like me.
Have you seen my hands?
Have
No
you
one's
seen
hands are
my
bigger than
hands?
mine.
Nobody's hands are bigger than mine.
They're the best hands. I've got better hands.
We'll build
than
a
anyone.
wall of our through our relationship and put our relationship at the top of that wall, and it'll be high and dipped in gold. And Mexico pay for it, cat. I've already started, cat. Like I'm gonna keep going. Give me a second. Together, through our love, we'll make baseball the #1 sport again in America. If not, then we'll do soccer because I like soccer. And I just think that I'm worthy to use you as a ways politically to motivate, or as a ways of political intrigue. Like our marriage will just 100% just be a sham for political reasons.
Wow.
No, I'm being upfront with her. That's what I want out of this. I just want the power and like, the title, and that's all.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I want out of this. I want to be able to retire to a ranch after all of this. Like the Bushes. And have a study. And like Kat, we can be friends. We'll be like close. We'll be boys.
Too bad, Creighton. You won't have any power
won't be
because I
able-
won't let you have
You
it.
won't be able to stop me. You'll be busy being the face of America. And I'll be busy cultivating my influences.
You're a scary person.
What do you mean?
Nothing. You're just scary.
And that's the end of my speech.
Okay.
I want true love, not bro. We'll be true bros, though. And, like, look, who knows? Maybe we'll fall in love. But the beginning is definitely all going to be for the power. And I just need you to know that at first before we go any further. I'm being upfront and honest with you. Do you want me to lie to you and be like, "Oh, I love you so much, Kat"? Because that's just not the truth. I'm giving you
I don't think
honest,
I don't think it's about the truth.
honest feedback.
It's not about the truth. It's about who's gonna be a better husband for her.
I will be a better husband. I will be the best damn husband.
You already did
No,
your
no,
argument.
No,
your
no,
argument's
no, no,
over.
No. I will be the best damn husband that you need me to
He
be.
just says no, even though it is his 90
I'm
seconds
not
are gone.
done with
Your
what
90
I'm
seconds
saying.
are gone.
It's gone, but like I'm talking just like, look, I will be the best damn husband that you
This is
could
how
ever
debates
ask
go.
for, but it's all going to be surface level stuff until like I fall in love with you. And like, this might be a backdoor romantic comedy, who knows? But either way, it's all about the power for me.
Mm-hmm. This almost sounds like the plot of Pretty Women.
Pretty Woman, not Pretty Women.
Yes, Pretty Women.
That was the sequel. It was not that good.
Actually.
I don't know.
Oh my
It just
God.
sounds like
Do you know what
they
Pretty
have the
Woman is?
opportunity. Yeah, of
What?
course. Who doesn't know Pretty Woman? So this guy has a prostitute, right?
Okay, there you go. That's all I needed to hear. I know you know now.
Yeah.
It's Julia Roberts.
Yeah. She's beautiful.
She is so beautiful.
Right.
I know people that hate her. Like
Cat.
Face.
Cat. One of my stipulations is that, like, with your celebrity power, we use it for good. But also for political manipulation.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if we could get a threesome with Julia Roberts in there, like, it's just, it's happening. You can meet Julia Roberts. I'll invite her to Twitch stream dinner. Where are we streaming our
I'd be
dinner
down.
on Twitch? Oh, that'd be cool, yeah. Look, Kat, I'm not saying you're going to have a great time with me, but you'll have the best time with me. And I'll take you places Charlie can't.
I know how to keep my mouth shut.
I
If you're
know
gonna be
how-
the president, I'm gonna have to be good at that. There's gonna be some confidences that I know I'm not gonna be allowed to know because you'll be the president, and I'm okay with that. I would-
Confidants.
Don't interrupt my
Sorry,
90
go ahead,
seconds.
go
This
ahead.
is
Sorry, go ahead. You interrupted mine like every 2 seconds, by the way.
No, I didn't. Hold on. I'm not starting mine anymore. I'm going to restart mine because he's like this. I let you do your whole 90-second one. I literally closed my eyes and took a fucking nap.
Okay.
When it was over and you no longer had 90 seconds, you could not. I'm about to start mine. Okay? Let me say mine now. Okay? Are you going to... Are you going to...
I'm waiting.
No, I'm saying you have to say that you're...
Yes,
okay,
yes.
I
Why
needed
do I have to
confirmation.
agree? Go,
Because
go.
What? What
Yeah.
do you mean why? I'm asking you a question.
The man who says that you can keep his mouth shut. Jesus. Go ahead. Go ahead. Do your thing.
Oh my god, now he's doing this. First he agrees, then he starts interrupting. Before I've even started. Okay. Will you guys provide me with 5 children for my empire, Creighton and Charlie? Let me do my thing first. Okay, here we go.
See, she's already thinking of me 'cause she forgot you. Go on, afterthought.
I give up. I don't want to anymore. I don't want to be her wife, and I want to watch Creighton and her implode from within. I no longer have a 90-second thing that I was thinking of. Like, I took a long time, and I was thinking it through. I had, like, a low-key little speech, and now no one will ever hear it.
Do it.
Because Creighton doesn't know how to
Okay.
not interrupt.
Well,
I let him have not 1, not 2, but 3. 3. Count them 3. 4.5 minutes. 3 90-second speeches that were really just ramblings to correct the thing he just said.
You make Cat sad.
No, you did by proxy. Please, Charlie, I'll give you $2. It's okay. I don't need $2. I have more than $2. Oh. Anyway.
I would have I would like impregnate you with 5 children.
Pretty please? No, I'm sorry. I can't do it anymore. I've already like lost. I'm too upset about it.
You could do the birthday speech you were gonna do.
Huh?
You said you were gonna do like a birthday speech for me.
Yeah, it wouldn't work anymore. There's not like the people who were there aren't here.
Okay.
It was a very like that was a very much like for the people here kind of thing, like where
It wasn't for me at all.
no, it was for you, but like they needed to be there for because there was gonna be like references to everybody. Like I'd been planning it kind of slowly throughout the night, and then
okay.
it just never ended up getting to happen.
Damn.
I was sad, but I'll save
We
those
could do
speeches.
it Saturday.
I'll save those
We're all
speeches.
going out again Saturday.
Well, yeah, but no, your birthday is past.
Oh,
Like
okay.
I'll save those speeches for like days when they mean something. I'm hurt. I'm unfollowing. First of all, don't unfollow. Second of all, you're not hurt.
Are you still going along with the interview?
What?
Are you still going along with the
I've
interview?
never said I was gonna go along with the interview. I said,
No, I mean, like, because, like, you were answering questions, but you didn't answer about the 5 children.
"Oh, this interview." I
Yeah,
thought you
yeah,
meant
yeah,
you
yeah.
going to do the thing.
No.
Yeah. I mean, I'll keep doing the rest of the interview. But she said that was it. That was the end.
No, she just asked a question, though. Would you have 5 children? You never answered.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, I'm down for 10 children. I've made myself very clear on the podcast how many kids I want. Charlie, the hat is quite the spectacle. Thank you. I love my hat.
Thank you.
Okay. What's up for me? You guys a quote? I'm going to sleep because my body is growing 2 hours. 2 hours of water polo and swim and homework. Also, watch The Departed. Hamid, how did you like it? Hamid, be careful. Creighton, you haven't seen that, right?
No, I've seen The Departed.
Oh, you have? Okay,
Yeah,
never
It's
mind.
been a minute, but I've seen it.
Charlie, I need a 90-second statement. Kat, I understand you need a 90-second statement, but for me, like, the time has already passed, and I can't do it because, like, the moment is gone. And Creighton low-key made me so mad that, like, it started messing up, like, the beginning. Like, I can't say it. Like, I was, like, fuming low-key.
Does that mean he forfeits, Cat?
Yeah, I already said I did.
Okay. Great. No more knee picks.
I've got
No! Damn it.
Well, I've
This
got
isn't
40
really
minutes
my
left.
fault. Charlie's just being a baby.
Well, I've got 40 minutes left, but don't spoil. Oh, whoa, okay. Creighton's stirring the pot. I'm
I'm
shocked.
shocked.
No, I'm not. I mean, I love you, man. You are very 15 years old. Or 14, or however old you said you were now. Ever again.
Damn, I'm sad now.
You need some dumb bitch juice.
All because you're pouting.
Bitch juice.
Honestly,
pouting.
Charlie's
I'm not
better
pouting.
candidate as of right now. Really? I mean, that's fair. Like I said,
Those are
all
top
mine's-
5 moments.
all of mine's like power motivation stuff, so.
Paste's gif of Nick making the pop motion. Yes.
And Kat, I already
That's a
told
good-
you, like, look, the whole, like, love thing just doesn't work for me right now, so I'm not probably going to love anybody for a long time.
What do you mean? When did you say that on the podcast?
I don't know if it's on.
Why do you think that about yourself?
Well, like, just 'cause of recent events.
Like, you think So like based on recent events,
Yeah, that's
you think that
that's my official story. for
explain
right
your
now.
philosophy.
Like just for right now, like I'm kind of just going with the flow. If love finds me, love finds me. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Right
Well,
now.
then love can still find you.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm not cutting out all options, but I'm not gonna go up to Kat and be like, "Look, I'm gonna fall in love with you, and we're gonna be like ruling the
Well,
world."
yeah,
one day as
obviously,
president."
most of this is figuratively.
Yeah, but a lot of it's figurative.
most
but,
of this is like
you know.
a fictional. It said
Yeah.
Charlie Boy like. Wait. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My Twitter timeline is interesting, but by far the best thing was the tweet where someone put Nick's head in the sand. It's oh yeah, that's a great one.
I'm surprised nobody's put like when Nick gets up in the camera, like in just his forehead, and like put it at like the top of a molehill. You know what I'm talking about? Like he's peeking.
They've
up
done
a
stuff
hole,
like that all the time.
and like did like a done like a was it the Pokemon? It's like the Doug.
Diglett.
Like done like a Diglett meme out of that.
People have done
Or a
stuff
Dig
like
Trio.
that. Similar. Doug Trio.
Doug Trio. That'd be funny.
Diglett and Doug Trio. Yeah, people have done stuff like that before.
But not like Diglett and Doug Trio.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. Stuff
Oh.
like that. Not literally, not like as the Pokemon, I don't think, but like people. So many forehead jokes have been made, like where they cut off and put his head on stuff.
Yeah.
You know, Nick is like focused when the vein in his head shows. Yes. Dude, he's focused when he's leaning like so far forward you can't see him anymore.
We come in
he does
here
that too.
yesterday, like me and my mom and Mike, and we were just like I was showing them like where we do the podcast and
Yeah.
stuff. And like I looked over and you were streaming Nick, and all I saw was his forehead just up in the screen. I was like,
Yep.
oh man, he does that a lot. Huh?
When a gifted tells him what to do, he's close to that to an embolism. Yeah, he loses his shit. I love it.
But the main reason I said that is so that way like Kat didn't go falling in love with me, and then I'd have to break her heart tragically.
You saying that will never matter with people who want people who like fall in love with people. They just do. All right. Sleep. Peace, love. Good night, Hamid. It's good to see you. All right.
No, what's that from? That's like a song like the Black Eyed Peas.
All right.
Yeah.
That's the fucking fuck.
Come on, you know it. Party anthem or something.
No, it's God damn it.
Any other time you would know. Look, no, don't Google it. You have to guess.
I'm not even Googling it by doing all right. I know what I can
Just
Google.
gonna type in all right.
I'm going to type in 10-hour music loop, and it'll be one of those. 10-hour music loop. It's going to
You
be
know
like,
what's cooler than being cool? Ice Cold. That's also the same song.
I don't see it. Never mind. I thought it was going to be a top one.
What's
now,
cooler
hold
than
on.
being cool? Ice Cold.
Actually, 10-hour loop. Let me
What
see
is
if
that
it's
from?
one of the first ones instead. Nope, it's not.
And then it was like a meme song. For
God damn it.
I said it was cooler than
Alright.
being cool. Ice Cold. And then he goes, all right.
Hold on. Where? Hey ya. Hey
Yep.
ya.
That's it. Right
Outcast. God.
That's an old song.
Boys are stupid. It's why I need a husband. Yeah. I'm down with that sickness.
Like The Boys is a good show.
We were talking around the campfire last night about just like women in general and
Yeah.
like situational shit, and
Women are crazy.
men are crazy.
Men are crazy too. Well, people are crazy. People in general are just like.
What I figured out is I have some friends. I have a particular friend that I gave. I guess I was about to say I gave more credit to, but I guess that's kind of like a mean way of saying it because I did. That's not. I guess that's not a good way of wording it. Like I not gave more credit, assumed different about this person and how he would react to these hypotheticals about women.
Was that
Not
me?
you.
Who
No,
am I talking
just there's only two other people that you. But don't say
Oh,
either
yeah.
of them.
Oh, yeah, I'm not. Oh, I know. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
what you're talking
I
about.
was like, I didn't think that person would be the way that he was, but
Yeah.
with
you were
me,
pretty much like the odd man out on that one.
yeah. Well, just on everything you guys said last
Yeah.
night, really, I'm very much like I'm super cool with pretty much anything, but when it comes to like a relationship, I'm not like
You're very particular about your relationship.
no, what? How did you get that out of that?
No,
I'm like so go with
to
the
me,
flow.
To me, you are. Like I feel like you think you're not, but you are though.
In what way?
Like you care about stuff that like people don't really think about unless they're more not like shallow, but more like concerned with like for instance, I don't want to get into the stuff that you've said that you've worried about in your past relationships because I feel like that's too personal. But like, for instance, like you think about like stuff like where you guys hang out at and where you guys spend a lot of time at.
Huh?
Yeah, like do you? I don't want to get. Look, I'm trying not to. I'm trying to.
You
say it
can
without
like
saying.
you can say like
Okay,
just
are you
with
fine with me saying?
just
it?
don't say yeah. I mean I'm just I don't understand
So
the
like you worry.
if you want
about-
to try and do like a better like an analogy to explain it better, I don't get what you're saying.
like you worry about like, for instance, like being in this place and not having a bathroom down here that's easily accessible.
well that's
and,
no,
like-
hold on. That's okay. I know what you're trying to say now.
Yeah.
We were talking about being in relationships and like looking for people specifically,
Yeah,
like
but I mean,
like future
like-
relationships. I right now in this point in my life don't want to be in a relationship because, like, one, I'm a homebody, and being here, like, just I don't want to be the guy that says, "Sorry, you can't use a bathroom," to the girl that's with me. It's let alone like if it was like a one night stand, I wouldn't be cool with that. I would feel so shitty. 'Cause like there's nothing better than having
mean,
sex
but,
and then
like,
taking a
it's
shower, like
Like
or taking a shower and then having sex and then taking
I mean,
another
like,
shower.
on the one hand, like I see where you're coming from.
I don't want to be the guy that like says no, you can't do
I
that
feel
super
like-
normal thing that you can do anywhere else in the world.
I feel like it's one of those things that there's like an easy like. Well, look again. I'm not in your situation, so I
Yeah.
don't know all the ins and
Yeah,
outs
no.
of it. But
Look-
I feel like there's a easier solution to that than what you're like letting on. Because
What would it be? It would be
like,
move
why
out.
do you have to be here though? You know what I mean?
Well,
You see
because
what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
because I
Like,
would be
why can't
homeless.
You guys go back to her house.
Well, yeah, that could work, but in the situation that it was, it
I
can't.
know. I mean,
and
I
don't know,
that
and I'm
that
not always going to
situation-
know the
yeah.
situation.
Yeah,
That's too much like looking forward to things.
Yes.
Kind of like, you know what I mean?
but I'm just saying, like we're just saying.
I don't want to
we're
have to
just
rely
using
on.
hypotheticals.
Yes,
right?
exactly. I don't want to have to rely on going to someone else's house to feel like I'm in a good relationship. I want it to be a very free flowing thing. That's not a relationship thing. That's just a right here and now kind of
Yeah.
thing.
But I
In
feel
a
like-
relationship, I'm down for whatever. Look, if you want super duper romantic, tell me. I can just you got to communicate.
But it's like
if
some
if
of
you
the
want to
stuff
communicate,
that,
I will
like-
be whoever you want me to be. Like
Some-
as long as I'm not being untrue to myself.
Some of the stuff you communicate though in a relationship isn't like stuff that's necessarily like said, if you know what I mean.
I know what you mean, but I mean the stuff that would be super important, like, is a question away. You know what I mean? It's that kind of thing. Like you do need to. There's a what's the word? Responsibility between you and your partner to let each other kind of know what you want. You can't just hope everyone guesses everything right. You know what I mean?
No,
You
I
can
mean,
make
yeah,
romantic
I get what you're
gestures
saying, but I
and
mean,
be
like,
romantic
there's
do
also
things,
like
but-
important stuff that isn't said though too that can be even like more powerful than what is said. Like, for
Yes,
instance,
obviously. Look,
like,
hold on, real fast before you say it. I just want to say, I'm not saying never try and surprise anybody.
No,
I'm
no,
not
no,
saying
no,
never
but
like.
You're not getting what I'm saying.
Okay,
though.
okay,
You're,
say
you're
your thing,
like,
sorry.
So, like, it's not. I'm not talking about like surprises or like good positives. I'm talking about like you come in and you know something's wrong, and like you can tell just by the person, like the way the person is acting, and instead of like asking them like, "Hey, what's wrong?" you just comfort them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's okay. Yeah, no,
But
I know what you
don't
mean.
mean that like
know what you mean.
specific scenario every time. But I'm talking about like it, like stuff like
No,
that.
that's a good
you know?
scenario. I know what you're trying to say. I
Yeah.
get that. I wasn't saying when I say like free flow, I don't mean like just like go with the
Yeah.
flow, like be all chill and don't ever. I'm saying communication's important,
Mhm.
and like as long as you both know what each other wants, whether it's romantically, socially, sexually, like everything, like that's good. I'm not saying like I need to know everything about everything all the
No,
time.
but in like
I know what you're saying.
Sometimes the response is to comfort somebody like isn't like you
Yeah.
know, being all over them. Or
Sometimes,
anything, and-
based on the level of whatever's happening, you
Yeah.
ask,
And
hey, what's wrong? Sometimes you just say, you start making dinner. You know what I mean? Sometimes you try and do
That's
whatever
what I'm
it's
saying.
yeah.
Sometimes it's like not something that you're just like, hey, what's wrong, and you guys can talk about. Sometimes it's just like
You want some popcorn, want to watch a movie, like want to like just
and-
chill,
or just be left alone,
or just
you know?
not even talk. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, and it's like one of those things. It's like you have to kind of sometimes depending on who you're with and like what the nature of y'all's relationship is, you just feel that stuff out. And like if you're with like the right person, like you're gonna know like every
Yeah.
time. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it just-
hold on. I just want to all this. We're having we're like having a back and forth that isn't like good for what the original things keep being.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, you're
like,
good. No, you're
yeah,
good. I'm just making sure we like
Yeah.
we don't stay on path. We always go so far off of the beaten path. And all I was saying in the beginning was that you said I'm very particular, and I don't think I'm very particular. I was very I'm very particular about this moment in my life because
Yes.
I don't like where I am, and I
But
don't like
I
the state
think
of
you're
I don't
also-
like my state of like
Yeah.
home like for a relationship. I
think
like my state of home
you're-
for me right now.
I think you're particular besides that though.
Okay, like what else?
Like I don't want to get into
You can.
like,
I don't care.
I
Just
mean,
don't say
yeah,
names and
but,
don't
like-
say I guess hyper specific
like,
situations.
to
But
me,
you can be
like for instance, I feel like if you have a problem, you're very much we have to talk about like right now, right here, right now, and like that can be good, but it can also be bad. It's like
yeah, but that's
people
stuff you have to
don't
that's stuff
break
you have to
into
do though. You
but
can't.
but I feel
Being good or
like-
bad doesn't mean anything. If it's something that needs to happen at that moment, it needs to happen.
But it doesn't need to happen at that moment every time. You know. What
I know,
mean?
but I'm not saying that everything needs to.
But I feel like you go at this approach of like jumping right into it, and that's not always the that's not always the play.
No, my last relationship would say super no to that. Like, I mean, what do you mean? What do you mean no?
Like, no. I mean that's me personally. That's my opinion on your last relationship, based off like the look again.
Based off
I-
what you just said, it doesn't make any sense.
No,
though.
no. Based off of like just knowing you two, and knowing like both sides. Like look, I get where you're coming from. I get what you're saying.
No, what
I
you
understand.
don't though.
and-
You're not. I feel I don't
No, no, no.
understand what you're saying.
No. Like I just feel like you like. And look again, I'm not trying to criticize you at all.
Yeah, no,
you
I understand.
Definitely need to do
I'm just
things
trying to
the way
understand your
that you
point.
feel.
I'm trying to understand your
So-
point of view because it doesn't make sense to me.
Well, that's what I'm saying on this before I say what I'm about to say.
Okay.
So like I understand where you're coming from. I respect it. I get it. You know what I mean? Like you're
Okay.
very much I want to fix this right here, right now.
No,
Or
that's what
not-
I'm saying.
No, but I
That
mean,
didn't
like,
happen.
But I mean, like you're like. I feel like a lot of times it comes off as like talk to me, but then when people go and talk to you, you don't always understand, but you like try your best to. And that's not. Look, I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but I feel like when you don't understand, like sometimes you have to just let that you don't understand go instead of like keep like egging it on.
Okay, 3 things.
Not that you've done that. I'm just saying like I get the
Well, I do that with
feeling-
you.
I get the
I do
feeling
that with you
do
because
that.
you, and this isn't like a slight. This is just how you and me
yeah.
are. 1, on this podcast, and 2, in real life, because it's just how you are.
Yes.
You don't, like, when someone makes a point, you don't care about the point. You just keep having the argument.
Yes.
Because like you can't end a thing whether you're right or wrong. If you're right, you rub it in, and if you're wrong, you don't accept, and you just keep digging yourself
I
into
do
a hole
that
of being
too.
wrong.
But only with you.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
like, and it's like really annoying.
Was this
But-
because I love you?
Hold on, stop. So that's one thing. That's not like a me thing. That's a you thing.
Yeah.
Like I accept and admit to being wrong all the time about a lot of things
But
actively. Like that's a mantra in my head. When I wake up, do you know what transcendental meditation is?
No.
Transcendental meditation is like you sit down for 20, 30 minutes and you don't talk. You can in your head, and you can say it out loud too, but you have a mantra. And part of now, I'm not going
yeah.
to say my whole thing because
I
you're
know.
kind of not supposed to.
Like what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I said
part-
that's the name for it. Yeah.
Part of my mantra, a little piece of it, is accept that you can be wrong. That's like that's every day. That's a giant going through my head all day, every day. Is if I'm in an argument, accept that you can be wrong. And it's one of the things I love about this podcast is because if you go back and like actually listen to it, like you drive me crazy because of this stupid mantra. But I'm willing to accept that I can be wrong about something, but I just want to be proven wrong. People don't like having arguments if they don't know how to justifiably have their argument. That's a problem with you, but it's all comedy. Other people can't. Other people just don't know how to argue. They just know how to complain. You know what I mean? That's 2 things. What was the 3rd thing? Shit. What was how did this start?
I don't remember.
It was what you were saying about me.
I was making some kind of criticism about the way we both look at relationships. I think you were talking about problem solving, and I was like, yes, you approach it the way that, like, on paper you're supposed to, but it doesn't always work out that way. Is I think what I was going.
You're
for.
uncomfortable? Oh wait,
Oh,
my
yeah.
neighbors are having very loud sex right now. Okay. That's
Just bang
very
on the
funny.
wall and be like, hey, like, either come in here or don't. Like, get out of here.
Jesus.
That way everybody's uncomfortable.
See, I just heard you two different ways. First, I heard "come in here" or "don't," and then I heard what you said. I was like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Come in her.
Yeah, I know what you
Yeah.
said. Yeah, I heard you. They smoke a shit ton of weed. Oh,
Oh,
nice.
they'll probably think the walls.
Then they have very loud sex. See, I can't do that.
That sounds
I don't.
hilarious though. Like, could you imagine you're just chilling, like, reading a book, and all you hear is, like, just sexual aggression.
Sexual aggression playing this week at Madison Square Garden. That's what that was actually our podcast name. Before.
Sexual aggression.
Yeah, I was sexual. He was aggression.
Just chilling, listen to the podcast, and all of a sudden it's just very loud, aggressive sex.
That's hilarious. That's awesome. God, I've never had to deal with that. I've never heard like loud, aggressive sex from nearby.
I'm trying to think if I have. I feel like I have. Yeah. I have.
And I hear loud stomping noise.
Loud stomping? What are they doing?
Well, it's probably just like the bed, like doom, 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 like that.
No, in my mind, imagine the guy is just like it's like a he's like a
Like
he's like
stomping on the
he's
ground.
like he's like pulled out of her, and he's like like a bull, like stomping his
Yeah.
foot, getting ready to charge back in.
He's like a dinosaur. Jesus Christ. Are they above you? Are they next to you? Like, how's it working? Like, what like, how close are they?
Yeah. Can you feel them through the wall? Is there a warm spot on your wall?
Anyway, they're like above me, kind of.
Okay.
I'll show you. Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, back to the relationship thing. You just don't see that part of me being willing to like be wrong.
I mean,
and
look,
I've been
look.
I've admitted to being wrong to you on the podcast when you've been right about things. It just happens so rarely because
I feel
you
like it happens
so
every
rarely
podcast.
that I accept that I'm wrong.
Yeah.
No, I never
Every
accept
day
that I'm
you
wrong.
sit down to do
I-
a podcast with me, you
I will-
accept that you're wrong because
Oh,
I
doing
was-
it's wrong.
no, because like, well, that, but also like, it was my like, I don't know if you remember this at all, but I was like, hey, we should sit down and do a podcast, and you were like, I would kill you if we ever did a podcast together. And then like a month later, you're like, hey, what if we tried to do a podcast together?
Yeah,
You remember
no,
that?
I do
'Cause
remember
that.
that.
To me,
Yeah, I remember
that to me is hilarious. So like every
it's really
time,
funny.
every time we've sat down and done a podcast, I've
It's
just
me
been,
accepting that
Yeah.
I was wrong.
yes. So
That's
it's like
funny.
this
That's
is like
awesome.
I've outnumbered
There's a
you.
theme there for like a for like a novel, like a series of books.
Yes, exactly.
Like the man who was wrong the whole time.
Yeah, and it's like so awesome because every time you're like, I'm right all the time, and I've just been slowly. I have a tally now of at least 190 times. that I've been
190
right.
recorded times like that's gonna be put. I need to put so many podcasts on YouTube.
That's hilarious to me, and like I don't know if I've ever pointed that out to you.
That's incredible.
So now every time that you can bring up that I'm wrong, I'll be like, look at this, Charlie. Look at this number.
That's okay, but that's just the kind of thing that'll feed your like argument ego, because it doesn't. Arguments are very on their own. But back to what we were talking about. I just don't think that applies, like factually,
look,
systematically in
you
my
know
relationship.
yourself better than I do. You
Yeah.
are with yourself like all the time. So like, granted, all that was being said like from what I've observed and
Listen.
seen and have been told. But like I said,
Let me break this down just for you,
yeah.
real quick, and for anybody like my last relationship. The reason it
Get the
didn't
noises.
The reason it didn't work out was 1, communication, and 2, just the two of us where we're at right now in our lives. Like, it just didn't work. I still love that person. I mean, she's awesome, and we hang out and we're friends. You know what I mean? It's not like it wasn't like a toxic, horrible relationship or anything. I don't think. Like the way she's put it, it wasn't like she would joke and say it is because we talk shit all the time to each other. But that's it was. I mean, I enjoyed the relationship. I had a great time. I think I think she did. We're still very good friends. I mean, like we laughed, we had good times. We joked, we still joke around about shit all the time.
Oh, you know what you can do?
What?
Anybody she dates from now on, you can like fist bump the guy and be like, "Yeah, we're Eskimo brothers now."
No, it's not that kind. I don't think I could have that kind of relationship with anybody. Like,
Oh, I could do that with so many people.
I don't like that. I don't like that image in my head.
Oh, me and Michael are gonna rub that in your face.
My ex liked to fuck other women. Damn.
Damn, that fucking sucks.
Wait,
For a
hold on.
second, I
You
thought
and
that
Michael
was-
are gonna rub what in my face? What are you
That
both
we're-
gonna date?
that we're Eskimo brothers.
Oh, that you and him? No, I don't care about that. I just
know,
meant
but
that.
I know him. On
I was
a level
picturing
you
it-
will never know him. I mean, unless you
Okay.
just like
What?
like bone somebody he's boned.
Oh, nah. The only one I know about, I would never. And then also there's his girlfriend, which I don't want to break them
And
up.
then there's the other one.
I don't. Oh, yeah. I forgot about.
They're not very good options, huh?
Yeah, none of them. None of the
No,
like
no.
the two that he's not with are terrible options, and then the one he's with
he's
is-
with.
is just a mean option. That I would never do that. He's with her. Imagine justifying. I'm not gonna break up my brother. That's funny. But no. I mean, I don't think I would have as long as it's not a toxic relationship. I'm a very easy person to get along with. I mean, you know that.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
What?
Maybe.
well, you are the worst person I get along with. Like, and that's me just being truthful. Like, out of everyone that I talk to on a day-to-day basis,
I'm the worst.
it's not even close though. like the next person, like say it's a 1 out of 10 scale, and
Yeah, I'm
one's
11.
no, 1's the worst and 10's the best.
Oh, okay.
You're like a 1 to 2. Like a 2's a good day when we like just go out and don't do a podcast. 1 is every podcast, and the next worst person's like a 7,
I want to be.
and
like,
that's my dad.
I want to be like -1.
Okay, you're a negative 1 then. I mean, that's the scale.
No, I just mean like I feel like we're.
Your place on it really doesn't matter. It's just that everyone else is so high above.
I just feel like like part of it is that we just like do this all the time.
If I go into my bathroom, I can hear what they're saying.
Oh, okay. Well, then they
Say what you just said again. I'm sorry.
That. I feel like a lot of it is that we do the podcast together too, and it's like being married. Like we're not married.
Sure.
And there's all
Really,
the-
it's just your dedication to making things funny instead of having a real conversation sometimes. 'Cause there's like, I'd say 50% of the time I'm trying to really talk to you, and you just can't help but like make me angry on purpose.
I can't help it.
I know, and
It's
it is funny, and like I deal with it. But like every once in a while, I'm like trying to talk to you about like I'm trying to have a podcast, not just us talk to chat for 2 hours.
Yeah.
'Cause as much as I like talking to chat, there's a version of this podcast in the future where we start, around 7 or 8, the time we've discussed, where the first like hour is just us talking to chat, and then we don't even start the YouTube recording. And then eventually we're like, okay, guys, it's time to chill. We're going to have a podcast, and me and Creighton are going to talk, and like have the podcast one-on-one. You guys can chill in the chat, hang out, whatever. But this is for YouTube. This is the actual podcast portion.
Yeah.
And we'll maybe talk at the end a little bit again to chat. You know what I mean? 'Cause that's like my dream, is having like us sit here and hang out, get comfy, and like chill. Just eat some food, get warmed up, hang out, talk to chat,
Sit
talk about
around, cook, eat. Bread,
yeah, exactly. Maybe cook, and then actually
And get all fat and sassy.
get all fat and sassy. Then actually record the podcast and still be live, and everyone be able to watch it and be there for it live. But actually record like you and me. We've had like 4 or 5 moments of this podcast where we went like 5-10 straight minutes of just you and me talking, not talking to chat. And I love chat, but I love this. This is my favorite part of podcasting. It's why I love doing the one with Michael and Aleem so much, is because like where we never do this, we never talk to chat on that one. For us, it's 2.5 hours of a podcast, and I love doing that. And I love doing it with you when we actually do it, because we just so rarely actually get into real conversation.
Well, we talked about that. It's probably like me and you thing, and if we had a third, it would probably be more.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
like and it's also that we love talking to chat.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not
We got
dishing.
amazing people in
Yes, I'm not dishing.
Yeah.
Dissing rather, talking to chat, especially now that we have the chat box on screen, so
Yeah.
anyone watching on YouTube anyway at least
Like
can
knows
see
what
it
we're
and they're
talking
part of
about.
it now.
Do you want to rap, by the way?
Currently sitting on my bathroom floor waiting for when this bitch nuts so I can record it for them both to listen. La La Land is the greatest score of all time. No, it isn't. Anyway, wait. This the cat show? Just hop in Discord sometime, you potato. I'm talking about these clowns. Excuse me? Just hop in a call. Who the fuck cares if you talk to chat? What? You mean on the podcast? No. I mean, I've been hopping in the call lately just because like we're chilling in there. Like you guys have gotten in there like a few nights in the last week, and we hop in there and chillax. But I'm not gonna do it all the time. Before chat, Charlie, instead of the hour before chat. Well, no, 'cause the hour before chat is to let people find the stream, get in here, potentially show up. Like the reason that happens is to like drum up people being in here, 'cause the goal is to get the podcast bigger. I love talking to you guys. I love talking to you too, Kat. Creighton, to you.
I love talking to cats. Sorry, I'm a little sleepy.
I know, me too, dude. An hour is pretty long, to be fair. I mean, sure, but our Twitch stream is us talking to people. It's not that long if that's what the goal is. Like, we do a podcast. Night, Smelly Boys. Okay, good night. We do need to wrap. But let me real quick find somebody to raid, and then we will get on out of here's. Have a swell sleep, gentlemen. Join Discord call. I might, but I'm low key. I'm mad sleepy. We'll see. Don't expect me to join. I might join, but don't expect me to. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Who's up right now? So, Chili, Phoenix, Nancy, Chic. I'm thinking Nancy. Oh wait, Futhermuckers. Actually, you're breathing right in your mic. Stop it. Stop. It's so loud. Good night, gamers. Love you all. Raid. We're going to raid my friend on Twitch. Her name is now Futherlime because she got banned for her old name, which was Futhermuckers, which is one of the greatest names of all time. But give her some love. She's super cool. She's awesome. I've met her in person. She's a great person. She's super friendly. One of the coolest human beings ever. She used to be one of Nick's mods as well. She's OG Twitch people. She's been subbed as long as, if not longer than me to Nick.
Really?
Yeah. She's OG on Twitch. We love you guys, and we will see you tomorrow night. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Who are we rating in?